You're on mute. You're muted.
I just lost the heat. I was so excited too.
You always do something. You always do something on the intro. Gosh, Lee.
No. All right, let me try to warm the energy back up. We're at a fire.
Well, I'm ready. My energy's here.
Oh, we good. Okay.
My energy's here. Welcome back to the last second dose. What's happening? It's Rad and that guy, Young Simba, Dose of Dion 2.0. And you got Mufasa in the building. Yeah, Mufasa. Yeah. What's up, though, bro?
What's going on? Oh, my gosh, dude, I'm hyped for today because it's that day. Like, it really hit me yesterday. Mm-hmm. We're a week away from football. It's hashtag Niners week. You wait all off season. It's been months and months for this. And now it's time to predict the Lions' schedule. And I know the chat's popping early, so they're excited for this too. Dude, this doesn't get much better than this.
It's showtime, baby. It's game week. You see, I got the shades on. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, yeah.
Versace's on. I'm ready.
It. You know what that reminds me of? Like when, the people do the video on like social media, like TikTok or something, and they always got the ring light. I can see the ring light. It's cool. I like it. I like seeing the ring light through it because then it's, now I see on the other side. No, it's cool. I like it. It's like, oh, man. That's real professional. I like it.
Nah, I got to do the ring light because it's still sunny out here. So if I turn the ring light off, y'all won't be able to see my nice caramel skin. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You know, but the sun's beaming over here on the West Coast, the best coast.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. All right. Hey, man, I'm sorry. I'm just pumped. I'm glad to see you two back behind the mic. And we got to back behind the mic.
Oh, the mic. Oh, the mics. The mics.
My reading was a little off there. My bad. It's early. We just getting warmed up. I want to give a shout out to the chat real quick though. I'm 6'5", 220. Can't get anything. Need Rads PJs. Need big boy sizes. I've tried twice. Are you talking about Dot Shop? They don't got big boy size. Okay, I have to check it out. Make sure they got. Also, let me know what you're looking for on the Dot Shop. I know certain clothing doesn't come in certain sizes, but usually if you go classic stuff, they usually get you usually can go to like 4XL, so whatever you need. But I just want to shout the chat because it is popping early.
You got to get the big boy stuff too.
I gotta make sure I have that. I thought I did, man.
You're big and tall.
Big and tall.
Yeah.
What do you call that?
I'm only 6'1", 230, 240 though. I'm not.
Was it
XL? Just XL. You know what I'm saying?
Long. Was it long, tall, and handsome? Is that what SpongeBob says? Y'all know it. Brad knows. He watched the show.
I don't watch SpongeBob.
Trady McGrady. Oh,
hey, Trady McGrady. They already know. It's fantasy football season. You know. Hey, hit me up if you need some advice on some trades.
Ooh, okay. Hey, we just did our draft. You want
to talk about that really quick?
I mean, we can just bring it up real quick.
Okay, let me pull out my phone.
Okay.
Because you did me dirty.
So I'll give y'all a little behind the scenes look here. So we did our draft after we did the members one. And you know me, I had to kill the draft. I'm projected to go 0-14 this year.
He is. Ooh.
0-14. I got to check my other drafts because I want to see that.
But to be honest, they did you dirty because I looked at your roster last night and you drafted pretty well. It's a draft that we did over at Last Second Sports. Like we had a couple subscribers, and then my boy Young Simba's always in there with us. So I think he drafted very well. But NFL.com projected you 0-14. They projected me 6-8, something like that. And then they had a guy that was projected like 12-2. He was projected to win it, and I looked at the roster. His roster ain't even good. Your roster's nicer than his, and they projected you not to win a game. I mean. I got the phone up. I'm gonna read off your roster real quick.
I'm feeling like
is that cool
right now. Read it off.
Let me read it off real quick.
Let him hear.
I'm gonna read off Dose's, and I'm gonna read off mine.
I'm listening.
Dose got Matt Stafford, Saquon Barkley, James Robinson, Jarvis Landry, Devontae Smith, Kyle Pitts, Najee Harris. Sorry, okay. Justin Tucker is his kicker. Dolphins defense on the bench. He got our boy Goff, Javonte Williams, Jamar Chase, Corey Davis, Devontae Parker, and Cole Kmet. Is that his name? Bears tight end.
Yeah, Cole Kmet. Yep.
Solid roster, bro. Now here's Rads.
Ooh.
I got Patrick Mahomes, Christian McCaffrey, Clyde Edwards-Helaire, Odell Beckham, Chris Godwin, the tight end for the Titans, Fursker. I got Raheem Mostert. He a Niner. I had to get him. I'm sorry, y'all. Colts defense. I don't have a kicker yet. I'm getting the kicker right before the game starts.
You didn't draft the kicker?
No, I didn't draft the kicker. No, I'm stocking up on people.
I didn't know you. I thought you had to, man.
No, I'm getting the kicker Saturday night, bro. I'm a fantasy
the whole
guru.
Lions. You just cut both kickers. You said, "Hey, we don't need them now.
We don't need them.
We're gonna claim it. It was a lot. It's perfect. That's a great decision, man. I didn't know you could do that.
Okay. I'm a fantasy guru. I'm not drafting a kicker.
That's deep.
I got AJ Dillon, the backup running back in Green Bay. I got Sermon, the backup running back for the Niners, because Mozart always gets hurt. I got what's his name? Ramondre Stevenson, the Patriots little running back. Tyler Boyd, Emmanuel Sanders. I got our boy St. Brown, Amon-Ra St. Brown. And then I got Michael Thomas, Saints receiver, on my injury reserve. Ooh.
I like that pick. I like when you made that pick, because I was looking at that on my other drafts. I was like, oh, I like that. Because he doesn't need a receiver. And when he comes back, he's going to be a top guy right away. So it's like you just stole him. As long as you can make it work through the first 8 weeks.
That's it. I want to be about 5-2. Then you insert him into that lineup.
That was a pick. And Ramondre is a steal too. I like that.
You got a solid roster. They did you dirty, bro. You got a solid roster. I'm rocking with your roster. We're gonna make a trade tonight, though. I need somebody off your roster.
Okay, we'll see. Question for Rad or Dose. Whiz up with a real money fantasy draft. I want to join a real money draft. Any info? Ooh.
Oh, I got one. Oh, whoa. Actually, we're looking for one more. Richie, if hit me on Twitter, DM me on Twitter, bro. I can get you in our league. It's a $200 buy-in. We're looking for one more person. Now, there's some good people in here, but it's a PPR league, $200 buy-in. We're actually looking for one more person. So if you're serious about it, just hit me on the DM or something like that. Get in contact with me, and yeah, you can jump in this league. I got one more. I got a good money league, and the first makes $1,300. Second place gets $700. And third doubles their money, and then I think we divvy up the rest of the money if you had the best season record and if you're the total point leader.
Hold up, how much does first get?
I believe $1,300 or something like that.
Oh my,
$1,200. It's something. $200.
That's nice. That's real nice.
A good little profit.
Am I going to the game? Okay, I want to answer this real quick before I reach out the fantasy. So I've been struggling with making this decision, but I think we're leaning toward the side of yes, I'll be at that San Francisco game, so probably no stream. But we might be getting them club seats. I gotta feel the energy. I gotta be there to feel the energy. I feel like it's gonna be nuts. So there's a good chance I'll be there. But I do want to give a shout while we're talking fantasy real quick to this. And actually it's filling up fast. So if you guys want to join in, the link is in the description right now. You may have to reload the page depending on when you came in if you don't see it. But I'm gonna throw this in right here. Okay, so this is Super Draft. I just wanted to point out we're doing this. Everybody, it's open to everybody. It does hold only 100 people as of now. This will get bigger as the year goes on. But it's free. It's salary cap. You have $80,000 to spend. You can see this is my team on the right. I got Goff, McCaffrey, Najee Harris, Quintez Cephas. I got KJ Hill, Brandon Cooks, Tyler Eifert, and DJ Moore. And that's what you do. You make the team, and then you just see who scores the most points. This is going to be kind of more for fun.
I'm doing it.
But we can do money things during the year if it starts to heat up. So we can do those.
Can you reserve me a spot? Because it wants me to create logins and stuff. I need a spot held for me.
I will. I'll try. Yes,
please.
I'll try. Yes,
I need to do this. I'm definitely down to do this
because this is gonna be. It's kind of new, but I think it's gonna be heat this year. It's gonna be fun because everybody's
I'm down.
Change your team every week. Don't worry about injuries. Let's do it.
I want to do it real quick. If anybody, we do need a spot. So y'all hit me up on Twitter. There's my Twitter handle right there. Hit me up if anybody wants to join the league. We're looking for one more person. Fantasy football, PPR.
Oh, that is your Twitter handle. I
didn't
notice that. Okay.
Let's go. What we doing?
You ready to get into this, man?
I'm ready. Let's get it.
Let's start off. Let's start off a little slow though. Let's start off with the team captains. The Lions announced their team captains today, and I thought we would show it. There's some of those players. They're from last year. Same team captains, and we got some new ones as well. This is a terrible angle, so I'm gonna click present here. That should make it better. There's your team captains for this season, offensively, defensively, and special teams. Goff, Frank, Ragnow, both on offense. Okay, makes sense. Defensively, Alex Anzalone. I love it.
That's really, you love that one.
I love it.
Over Jamie Collins?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. And special teams JRM. That's their dude. They brought him in. You know what I'm saying? He knows his defense. He's gonna set the tone. I like Jamie. But do you
he better not lose.
I don't know if I see Jamie as the team captain. I don't know if I see that.
Really,
energy wise, Barnes might be the that dude at some point. You're right.
I hope so. I'm not mad at it. I'm a fan of Alex Anzalone. I thought he was a better linebacker than Gerard Davis coming out years ago, but I'm not mad at that. I can get a deal with. And Big Frank the Tank, Jared Goff, Trey. Yeah, you making all that money, Trey. You probably should be a team captain. But okay.
Right.
What?
And then Jalen Reeves-Maybin, special teams. You like that?
I do. I like him. He's a solid linebacker, but I like our punter.
Yeah, that's true. I didn't even think about
Fox, bro. He's all pro.
That's true. Yep.
He's all
I'm
pro,
not mad
bro.
about that. I'm not mad about that. Jalen
It's
Reese-Maybin is
solid.
JRM. He's got a long name, so I don't even type it out. I just put JRM. But he's one of our linebackers that they re-signed this offseason. So I just want to show that real quick. I don't think there's any surprise. Let's see if the chat's saying anything. Oh, rad. You were sporting the glasses. Did you get something from the Emerald Triangle?
What's the Emerald Triangle?
Okay, I don't know. I was hoping you knew. I'm just gonna throw it to you.
The Emerald Triangle.
It's like I don't know.
I'll
just give it to him.
I actually don't know why I had the glasses on.
Oh, well, no, it's cool.
They were sitting here. I might put them back on time to time. It's whatever.
Kendi
Let's
says
go
now.
with the vibe.
I like the vibe. No, the vibe was cool. It was nice and chill. You can put it back on. Now, forgive me.
I want to know what the Emerald Triangle is, though. Can you put that out there?
Yeah, that's true. That's true. Put that in
Go
the
ahead.
chat.
My bad. Go ahead, Brody.
You're good. You're good. I was just trying to roll through the chat. Now, forgive me, as I've been out of football for a few years, from about 18 to 20. Okay, well, hey, you didn't miss much. I just got back into it. Alex Anzalone play. Is he good? You haven't seen this dude play. Red, do you have any thoughts on Alex? Because I've talked about him a lot. What do you think?
I think he's just a solid linebacker. I'm not going to say he's some superstar, a Pro Bowler. He's just a good linebacker. He plays his responsibilities well. I think he's good. He's good in pass coverage. He's solid at run. I mean, he's been good since he was his Florida days, his college days. I liked him. Like I said, I liked him more than Gerard Davis coming out of college. Like, if you went back and watched the Florida film, you always was seeing Anzalone pop on film. So I think he's a good linebacker. I'm not going to say he's some Pro Bowl linebacker, but I mean, he's a good addition to the team. I know this is off topic. The Raiders just cut their third-round pick, Muse.
Yep.
Who runs like a 4.4 40. He's got all the athleticism. I haven't seen any game film, so I can't say if he's good. He pops on film, but I'll bring him in and just give him a shot.
Did you watch him back in college?
Muse?
Yeah.
No, did you?
He was Clemson's safety in college.
Really?
Yeah. So when someone sent it to me, I was like, oh yeah, he'd fit because he's athletic as heck. He's a safety. I mean, he was hitting, though. He was like the tone setter. He was there with Isaiah Simmons. He was their other safety.
Okay, bring him in.
We could try.
I'd like to grab him, to be real.
That's interesting. I'm with you on everything you said about Alex. I know his nickname back in college was Thor, so I guess that's good. I'll give him that. And he's on that 1-year deal, so it's maybe not a long-term thing, but I do like the fit. Emerald Triangle is where the best. Nah,
I don't smoke, man. I'm an old head. I mean, old people smoke too. I'm 37. I don't smoke. Not anymore. I used to back in the day. I used to be a huge something. You know what I mean? I don't do that anymore. I'm trying to keep it, PC.
Yeah, we got you.
I don't do that no more. Nah, that's not why. No. I just threw them on. He said that's where the best was. Nah, I don't do that, Brody. I'm in Portland, Oregon. They got some good too out here, but nah.
Yeah. All right.
Don't do it.
Okay. Hey, wasn't that one of your messages that your words
don't
of wisdom?
Don't smoke dope. Don't do drugs.
I thought that was
stay on. You know what I'm saying? Live your life. You only live once.
Yep. That's true.
That's
true. Oh, you got a lot of words of wisdom. All right. Hey.
I know I'm gonna save some for the ending.
I like it. Get that ready now. Hey, Logan says I'm optimistic, which means I think we're going 7-10. You know what? That is kind of optimistic when you consider over-unders 5-5, 5.5 wins. We're going to show the members' record predictions, and then we'll get into our record predictions, and then we can do some call-ins. And I got some questions that I want to ask, like, who you think is going to be the toughest matchup, toss-up games. I'll give you just like Bam versus Bam, these two teams, who you got. So we're going to do that, but I want to throw up these records. Now, we're going to go game by game.
Okay.
But I did want to get I'm not even sure how to escape this. I did want to get the members here and see what they said. Let me pull it up. Here we go.
I'm throwing the shades on for this.
This one stuck out to me right here. My man Woodcat. He predicted a tie. That's bold.
That's very bold.
Now Mike went 5-12, but he says I think he said it's just going to take some time. But I mean, we got a lot of 6-11s. 10 is the ceiling. 10 is the ceiling. It seems like we have a couple of those. William DC, John Martin.
10 wins.
A lot of 6. 1, 2, 3. We got a lot of 6. What chat saying? I think the lowest one's a 5-12. So the according to this, the 4 is 5-12, and the ceiling is 10-7. All right. That makes sense. We get a dub. We get a dub, a rip against San Fran.
R.I.P. San Fran. Yeah.
I love it.
I feel you, James.
Give me a number, I'll call in. So I'm going to put the call-in link once we get to it in the description. So just refresh your page when I put it in. That way you can see it, and then we'll get into that. But I want to go through our predictions first. That way I'm not holding people up. 11-6, 4-13. Oh, Elmo just hit the floor. He said at 4-13. But I want to get Rad's thoughts on this. This is gonna be fun. I'm excited for this. This is the best day of the year, honestly.
This is it. This is our last prediction. I mean, we gave one a couple months ago. You know what I mean? But when the schedule first hit, but like now we really, we know what's going on. Let's get it. Let's do it.
Oh man, this is legit. Let's pull it up.
All lands. The chat's pumping and jumping.
They ready. Oh wait, do I want to do this now?
I don't. Are you ready for this though?
I mean, I was trying to figure out if I had my segue right real quick.
Promo.
Is it time for promo?
Go.
It might be time. All right, let's just roll it. Okay, so I got to give a shout out to the sponsor of today's video or live stream. Actually, this is BetQL. BetQL is so you can make some smart bets. All right, now I put together a little like commercial of it just to kind of explain what it is. So I'm just gonna run that real quick. You guys can check it out, and then we'll get into these predictions. All right.
Let me see. I'm excited.
Hey, now look, I didn't really review this. I just edited it, so we'll just see what it looks like.
Let's do it. Should I mute in case I start laughing or something?
No, keep it on. Let's get the reactions. Let's do it.
No, I'm in mute.
Okay. Hold up. Was it rolling for you?
No, it wasn't rolling, but that facial expression you already had. Oh my god!
All right, y'all ready? Focus in. Now you really got to think. There's a lot going on. Okay, now I'm playing. All right, here we go. When did you start guessing on your bets? I've just been guessing. And who were your picks for week 1? Pats -3 over the Dolphins and Bills over the Steelers -6.5. So I'm sure you're confused what the heck is going on here. Let's go back a little bit to kind of set the stage. Patriots and Dolphins. I kind of like the Patriots logo. I feel like that's underrated. Patriots all the way. Don't be this guy. Download BetQL to make smart bets. BetQL's best bet computer scans 350,000 unique bets per year to give you recommendations on all games, on all major sports. Take the Saints. Michael Thomas, he's going to carry that team. He's going to kill it. Trust me on this one. Bro, Thomas ain't playing week 1. Get up-to-date injury and lineup changes. That way things like this don't happen. I just put the money on them because of him. Solely because of him. Allegra, who should I take? Oh, it's Alexa. Alexa! It's not plugged in. It covers spreads, over-unders, prop player bets, and all the tools that you need to do your own research. Plus, you can see who the pros are backing. Keep up with real-time line movement with your bets. Background knowledge on team summaries, how they've done against the spread. You can look at scenarios, home, away, on grass. Head to try.betql.co/dose of Dion to get started. Use promo code DOD for 25% off. I felt hopeless. So hopeless. Now download BetQL. Wait. Down.
Allegra? Allegra. I like that. That was good though. I like that.
Right. Did you get where I was getting that from?
Yeah, you was hypnotizing him.
You know what movie that's from?
Get Out.
Yeah. Yeah, I took it right from that. I was like, I'm gonna try to line this up.
When he was hypnotizing him. Yeah. When she was hypnotizing him. Yeah. That was good. Okay. I like that.
I'm glad you got it. All right.
You make me want to place a bet.
And Mike Thomas isn't playing. Interesting. Yeah, I know.
That's good. Okay. I seen it. I like it. You changed shirts. You had your polo on, then you put the lines on that one. Like, I like it.
Yeah. Hey, look. I was trying. There were some parts I had to take out because of length, but shout out to BetQL. Let's give a shout out to Rich Richie real quick. Favorite college game over the weekend? Count on me. In on both of you, real money. Okay. Scared money don't make money. Good luck to both of you. Mad respect. Oh, okay.
Hit me up. There's my Twitter handle. Hit me up on Twitter. I'll get you in tonight. Real talk, Richie.
Did you have a favorite college game this weekend? Did you watch the college game?
Nah, man. No. You know me. I'm a busybody. I'm sorry.
No, I get it. I know you're not. He's not a college football. He doesn't really have a college football team.
I mean, I root for like the Ducks, the Wolverines,
and the Ducks won. So
my alma mater, the Rams, Colorado State Rams. Like I root for some teams, Oklahoma University. There's teams I root for, but I'm like, I don't catch the games really. I got work, co-parenting. Like I got a lot going on.
We get it. We get it, man. We get it. Shout out
Sitting
to Dwayne
down with Simba.
Yes, sir. Hey, we gotta get ready for this show. Shout out to Dwayne with the 5, man. We appreciate. I know Dwayne wants to hop in, so he's gonna be one of the call-ins. We gotta get to these predictions though.
I'm ready.
Dive into it. We gotta figure out how to pull this up. Okay, here we go.
I don't want you coming with no 11-win season. Like I want the real deal.
Hey, this is real. This is legit. This is legit, man.
I know you be super optimistic and all that. Like I want the real deal, Holyfield.
Yeah. No, I mean my things are gonna change week by week because it just does. But this is legit. You know, we're gonna see how this plays out. Man, Dwayne Maben out here killing it.
Hey,
you gotta do all this, man. We appreciate it though.
Love.
We hopefully get you in after this. Why isn't Trey Boston a Lion yet? Okay,
I thought you touched on that though.
I think I have in the past. I don't think he's a scheme fit. I'll just leave it there.
Yep, I remember that. That's exactly what you said.
You ready to roll this thing? You want to go first? You want to go first? Because
I'm going first.
Yeah, roll it.
It's week 1.
Week 1 right here.
Jimmy Garoppolo was starting for them. Yeah, the Niners know Jared Goff in and out, but we got a whole new scheme. Don't nobody really know what we running. Like we're gonna come out here and surprise some people. And I feel like any given Sunday, anybody can be beat. Yes, San Fran is a talented roster, but they come into Detroit. That traveling from the west to the east, that's huge.
It's true.
I'm taking us week 1. Yes. Now, a lot plays into this. This O-line going to have to play good. It's a test for our O-line. Penny going to need to – his pass blocking going to need to be on point this week 1 because he's going against a nice D-line. But I think we can do it, man. I think we can beat them. They don't know what we're running.
Yeah.
We got film on Garoppolo. We got film on them. We know what they're running. They're running the zone, blocking scheme, play action. That's what they're running. We can beat them. I really think we can. So I'm taking us week 1. And plus, I got a couple bets that I made over there.
You have to, man. You got to.
I got a couple bets, and then I'm not. We got them week 1. We can beat the Niners.
Player or matchup to watch in that game?
Matchup, it's the trenches. That's gonna be huge for us because the Niners has a solid O line. We retooled our D line. We're supposed to have a good O line, and they have a good D line. So that's what I'm watching, the trenches, O line, D line. If we can control the trenches, win the trenches, we have a good chance of winning. And our backers got to play well too because Raheem Mostert, hey, he's a fast boy, and they have a good run scheme. You know what I'm saying? So the trenches, inside the box,
between the tackle.
Because Garoppolo can't beat us off his arm. No.
You think we'll see any Trey Lance in this game?
I think they may. He got injured, but I don't know if he's playing week 1. I got to tap in with my guy over there at Last Second Sports. They may trickle in for a couple trick plays, some read options, some things like that.
Right.
Because he's mobile, and nobody has film on him. But I think we're gonna be seeing the majority of Garoppolo, and he can't beat us with his arm. Now Kittle may be a problem. So you high on these safeties? They're going to have to show up. They're going to have to cover Kittle at some point.
For real, we got to learn a lot.
And Alazone may be stuck on Kittle at some point. So it's like.
I like Alex. Alex will do his thing.
And in the past, we usually get beat up by tight ends. We'll let some poo-putt tight end go for 100 yards and 2 touchdowns on us. So that's going to be an issue. Kittle may have a big game, and I don't want that. So we're going to have to lock in on Kittle.
Yeah. And
I want us to win the trenches. So I got us winning week 1.
You want to know? I just want to do this for the man that's looking for your Twitter. This is your Twitter, right? At @rad_LLSS. Yeah. So there you go. Just he was looking for it.
That's it. Tap in. We'll get you in the league, bro.
Yellow is Rad. He's got the yellow L's and W's, and then mine will be red. This one for me is because it's week 1. I have to go with the win, especially if I'm going to be there. Like you can't predict the loss and then go to the game. Come on.
I'm sure you bought a plane ticket. Like you're spending money on that, not to go see us lose.
I mean, I get there. I can drive up there, but
you would drive.
I live close enough. Yeah, I'm about an hour and a half away. 2 hours.
Wait a minute. It's not too bad. Oh yeah. You just heading up. You're heading up north a little bit. Oh yeah. You're good.
It's not too bad for me.
You're good because
I'm with you on a lot of things you said, man. I'm with you on a lot of things you said. I think the trenches are the battle. Kittle's the X factor. And then Trey Lance, whether or not he plays, that's gonna be huge if Trey Lance plays. I wouldn't have an issue with playing Trey Lance week 1, but I think seeing both will make it an issue. When if they mix them in and out, that could be a problem. But I'm gonna go with the dub, man. Let's just start off on a hot. Let's start off
right.
hot. 1-0.
That'd be huge for our locker room too.
It's gonna be loud in there. It's gonna be loud.
Huge.
It's gonna
if
be
we get that win, that's a confidence boost. But I don't want to see Trey Lance, man, because he's a dual threat. Now we got to worry about you throwing or taking off and running.
Mm-hmm.
Nah, I'm not trying to deal with that.
And he
has a live arm. He got a live arm, like Matt Stafford type arm.
Yeah,
I'm not trying to deal with that. No.
Penei Sewell, you brought it up. That's the guy to watch because I think he is gonna come out slow this year. I compared him to Jedrick Wills because I think it's very similar. So it's just how slow is he come out in the San Francisco 49ers game? If he gets beat a few times, okay. Nick Bosa is going to beat anybody a few times.
Right.
But if he's getting killed and we're in a spot where it's like we have to just do everything we can to protect that right side, it limits the playbook, then we're going to have problems. So I'll go with the dub. We're going to get optimism out. I think Niners beat up week 1, but this one's going to be tough. We all know it. Let's move to week 2. I think this is really where the predictions start right here on the road. Prime time, Green Bay. We've played them tough. We've just had some bad luck with the refs. I can tell you that. We've had bad luck there, but we played them tough. What do you think, Brad? You want to start it off?
We're taking an L.
Oh, okay. It's just like that?
Yeah. I'm sorry. I mean.
No, you good. You good.
I'm about to be real. Like, we're going to take the L.
I like it. Yeah.
We're taking an L on that. They got AR-12. That's all that needs to be said.
Mm-hmm.
Now, I feel like Green Bay is soft against the run. So if we can I feel like this is the game plan against Green Bay. We need to control the line of scrimmage. That's winning football games. If you can control the line of scrimmage. And 100%. Green Bay is susceptible to getting the ball ran on them. I feel like they soft. So if we can get our rushing game going, Swift and Jamal, whoever's running that ball, if we can get our run game going and keep Aaron Rodgers off the field, then we got a good shot. Because if not, I feel like Aaron going to slice and dice us. But we're a new team. So, I mean, like I say, any given Sunday, I feel like we could always win. And we should be getting some type of pass rush this season. But at the end of the day, they got AR-12, who's one of the greatest quarterbacks to touch the field. So I got to give it to Green Bay on that one. And it's in Green Bay.
Yeah, so this is going to be tough. That's fair. You're right, though. I think it's the right. I mean, dude, you can't get behind Green Bay. Like that's how if you get behind Green Bay, like we did last year, we got up on them and we were fine. But if you get behind, you're trailing, you're trying to pass, they're going to get after you. You can run the ball. You can definitely run the ball. We saw that a lot last year. But yeah, if you get behind and they bring the pressure, they get their pass rushers on the field. They're built to play with the lead,
right?
And then it's just a problem, man. They can do everything they want
offensively. I feel like they soft. Green Bay's a good football team, but I feel like defensively you can run the ball on them. I feel like they soft.
That Niners game. What was it? How would Garoppolo? What he had like 10 completions or something? They just ran all over him.
And keep AR-12 off the field, then we could have success. But if, like you said, if we get down, I don't believe in Goff's arm enough to
bring us back.
No, we ain't got Stafford no more. No.
This is just gonna be tough, man. You got to come out. You got to come out hard. You just can't turn the ball over early. You can't get yourself behind early with penalties, dumb stuff like that. But I'm going the other way, man. I'm going with the dub here. And this isn't just like craziness. This is honest. I think we beat the Packers. I think we've been really close.
Okay.
I think we've been very close, and it's gonna happen. We're gonna get over the hump. We had who was that? Roger Goodell at one of our practices. We're gonna get some of the calls this year. Okay, we already working that. I love it. Dude, I think we can win this game. I think we jump on him. We protect the football. This is one of the games you got to be super efficient, protect the ball, run the ball. Jamal Williams, this is former team. He might eat a little bit in this one, but you can limit those pass rushers. I'm going with the dub. I got us 2-0. Red, you shaking your head, but hey, okay, 2-0. Let's get it. Week 3.
Those, I wanted the real, baby.
This is 100% real. I truly believe we win this game. I'm more confident in this one than San Francisco.
Just because it's a divisional game?
No, I just don't love the Packers. I don't worry me. I don't
love nobody in the North.
San Francisco worries me more than Green Bay. I know Rodgers is going to do his thing offensively, but if we can control it, not turn the ball over, get ourselves behind the chains, then we can we can take care of business, man. You know, Rodgers is going to do his thing if they're clicking, if they're playing with lead. But when they play behind, things can get ugly. We saw with Tampa Bay last year. Things got ugly fast. That's how we had to play this game. Just control it, limit the possessions. They did the same thing kind of with the Vikings. They kept them kind of the same way as well. You just got to limit the times that they touch the football and make them play from behind you. If we can make them one-dimensional, we can get after the quarterback. We've seen that. And they're going to blitz. So I'm going with the dub, man.
Can I? Okay. I just want to.
You're going to rebuttal? What?
I just want to know who's going to stop Devontae Adams. Because Okuda, they say, has improved, but we've seen what happened to Okuda last year with Devontae.
I don't know if anybody can stop Devontae, to be honest.
True, nobody can, but it's just like, okay, you can have that one.
I like Okuda. Dude, our secondaries, come on. Hey, I don't need any interception. I need one turnover. Give me one turnover defense. I know Rodgers is going to complete like 70% of his passes because he just does. He'll take the dump off. He reminds me of so much of Patrick Mahomes. Mahomes will take the running back pass every single time. He'll throw these little passes to make you mad and just take whatever the defense gives him. But that's what we have to do in this game. And we just stay on top. Punch them in the mouth early.
Okay.
And they're soft. They're soft, man.
They are soft.
Their whole crowd, we can punch them in the mouth, and it's going to be a wrap.
But it's just like, man, they got AR-12, bro. I don't know.
We beat them before. We smacked them before. You just got to jump on them. You got to
12, man.
You can't beat yourself. You cannot.
Okay.
All right,
You're 2-0. I'm 1-1.
Week 3. You want me to start or you want to start?
You can go. Because I started the last two.
I'm going with the L here. See, look, this ain't someone said 17-0. Come on, man. I ain't going 17-0. No, I got the loss here. A lot of people are predicting this to win because on paper it makes sense. Our best strength should be run the ball, stop the run, so we should beat them. The running quarterback's always weird. Actually, I thought with Patricia, statistically, we were much better against running quarterbacks. This regime, I'm not sure how they're going to do against running quarterbacks. I was trying to look through the numbers. I really couldn't find a good answer on how the Saints did against running quarterbacks. I think our defense is built. It's a little bit faster. We got linebackers that can fly around a little bit more, so I like that. I couldn't give us the win here, man. I just couldn't do it. What do you think?
See, this one's a toss-up, honestly. It's just Lamar. Because they're not gonna really be throwing the ball on us. I feel like we can contain their receiving core.
Bateman's out.
Hollywood Brown's super explosive. They got a good tight end. Tight ends just be killing us. I'm sorry, y'all. It's at home. I think we can beat them. I think we can beat them. I'm taking. I want to be real though.
It's all good. There's so many tosses.
They have a good defense. I mean, everything just depends on our O line and D line. I just got to see how they playing. But I mean, obviously, we're just giving predictions before the season starts. So I'm going to take the L.
The L. Okay.
I'm taking the L.
Do you think it gives us a better shot? Because the way I see, Lamar is a lot of things happen off schedule. Do you think that's better for us or worse for us that a lot of the plays can come off schedule? I think that's better that they can get outside the game plan and that's good for us because we're going to be better like that? I mean, I don't know. I'm not phrasing this question right. Hopefully you know what I'm saying, but
so you're just saying they
roll that's where Lamar worries me. Lamar
can improvise very well.
Exactly.
I mean, he's a new age Mike Vick, and I think that hurts us. Like, we want somebody who's going to sit in that pocket so we can kind of get after you just because I don't feel like we don't have speedsters at linebacker. We just have solid linebackers. Like, Jamie Collins is old. Alazone ain't the fastest. It's not like we have linebackers that's out there running 4.4s. So I think that hurts us. We want a quarterback that's going to sit in that pocket. We're going to have the big boys pressing, and then we got our edge rushers coming. So I think that hurts us more than anything. So I think we're going to take the L there. And they have a good defense. But at the end of the day, it depends on our O-line and D-line if we're going to win some football games this year. And from what I'm seen so far, our O-line looks just okay.
Do you okay, now that you're saying this out loud, now it makes me think of something else. Do you think that the D-line specifically could actually play less of a factor in this game because of so much things happening outside of the pocket? They run the ball, the shotgun, they go read option. Now they said they're missing some running backs. They get things outside, they get to the perimeter. Lamar's outside the pocket. That could take a little bit away from what our defensive line can do. I guess that's what I was trying to ask, because it's more improvising offensively, and that's what worries me about this one, because it's tough to make a game plan for Lamar Jackson because
he can do so much
things just
with his
happen.
legs and stuff.
Nothing to expect. Like the Browns game.
Quarterback power. He can take off and scramble.
Mm-hmm.
I muted just in time, I think.
Yeah, that's good. That was good.
I had to find my tracker too quick because I got 2 screens. Oh, I'm seeing stars. I shouldn't have held that in. We're gonna lose those.
Okay.
I am seeing stars.
We both got the L.
Whoa.
Now we got Chicago. No one believes in Chicago. I feel like in this fan base, understandably, and around the NFC North, I don't think anybody believes really in Chicago. Andy Dalton, if he's the starter, is there a chat?
Richie, I think just hit me on Twitter. Sorry, my bad, Brody.
There you go. There we go. We got some.
My bad, bro. Sorry. Go ahead. I'm listening. I'm always tapped in.
Oh no, you good? I'll just make sure I had the right chat up.
I already know what I feel about this one.
You got your feeling? Okay, let's just hear it then.
We're gonna beat Chicago, especially if Andy Dalton's playing. We're gonna get that W.
Brad showing love.
We're gonna beat Chicago. I just don't think Chicago's for real. I know they made the playoffs last year, but that strength of schedule I feel like played into it. No, I don't believe in Chicago. I really don't. And David Montgomery's a solid running back, but he's not some speedster. He's just more of like a power back. We can get after him. Now, that's where it's going to be some issues. Khalil Mack. Now, if we can contain Khalil Mack, we have a good chance of beating them, I feel like. I think Chicago's beatable, especially if Dalton's playing. They're beatable.
I want to add to that. Because I think that's the story of this year is going to be the offensive line against. Because, the defensive lines in the NFC North are built. The Vikings, the Packers, the Bears, they just get after you. And I think this might be the time of year where Sewell really starts to come around. I think about 4 or 5 weeks into the year, because he had the preseason, we're going to see more consistency out of him. And this will be that time where that's kind of got to click. And that could lead to better things in the second half of the year. But he's going to be thrown. He's thrown into the fire early against San Fran and Green Bay. And that's why I'm glad the preseason.
He got to deal with some edge rushers early. Those first 5 games, he's got to deal with some people.
Yeah.
Because next week, Minnesota, he's dealing with Daniel Hunter.
Oh, yeah. That D-line in Minnesota, now it's legit, man. That thing was built this offseason. We got some tough fronts that we're going to face. So I'm going with the dub, too. I'm with you there. I got him at 3-1. You're at 2-2.
2-2.
Yeah, I'm with you with the Chicago. I hope it's Dalton playing. I don't like Fields. I don't think he's that great, but at the same time, I'd rather see Dalton on the field. So, as long as they're rolling out with Eddie Dalton, we good. We good there.
Do you want to go first on this one? Because I already know this one.
I know mine, too. You want me to go first?
Go first.
I'll go first. All right, here we go. I'm going with the L.
Me too.
Oh, okay. I thought you were going to go with the dub. You knew it? You were going to say dub?
No. Minnesota's got a talented roster. Dalvin Cook is arguably one of the best running backs in the NFL. He's top 5 for sure in the NFL. They have a good receiving core. I'm starting to give Kirk Cousins a little bit more respect because he is a solid quarterback. He's solid. Defense is good. I don't think we can beat Minnesota in Minnesota. So I'm going to give it to Minnesota.
I think if we win this game, this will be like the Slay game. You remember the Slay game on Thanksgiving where you had the pick and we won like
interception
13-10? Yeah. It'll be like that. I think it'll be real low scoring, be ugly because you brought up the run game. That's how their offense rolls. If Kirk Cousins is going to roll, they're going to run the football, and they have done that. If we can slow down the run, that'll be our shot. That's legit what this is. You have to slow down Cook and then make Kirk Cousins beat you.
Right.
Because he plays off of that, just like Baker Mayfield will. But I like their defense. I like what they did this offseason, so I'm going to go with the L2. It's kind of just trying to work to my projection like a number. So there's certain games that I had to take wins and losses on, but this one I'll go with the L. So what are you at? 2-3?
Yep.
2-3, 1-2. Oh,
what are you at? 2-3. We're there. We're there.
I'm on 3-2.
Oh yeah, you got that Green Bay. Okay.
We go light up Green Bay. What, Brad? I'm telling you, they can be lit up. Even if we lose week 1, we're gonna light up Green Bay.
We're not losing week 1.
Even if we tie week 1, we're gonna light up Green Bay.
Okay, but
damn,
I don't want that bad energy out there in the universe.
It's good energy. I'm just saying, like, no matter what happens, we're gonna light up Green Bay. You know what I mean?
Yes, but I've been dealing with so many Niner fans over there on
you need that. You need that to happen.
I need this win, bro. They be at my neck.
Yeah,
and if we pull out this win, you're coming over there.
Look at this.
You're coming over there. Dose.
I'll be there.
This
I'll
win,
be there.
you're joining me.
Can we do a preview this week?
Oh yeah, for sure.
We can do that with the Niners guys. I want to do that.
We can do that.
Okay.
We can make that happen. These Niners, man, listen.
We think the Niners are good. Neither of us said they're not good, but
they are good. They're a good football team. They're talented. I'm not saying
talented.
They're not good, but any given Sunday, anybody can get beat.
Yep.
If we win, Dose, you coming over on Last Second Sports.
We're gonna make them. It's gonna be hype.
We're gonna make them.
Yeah, Brad. You think I'm optimistic? When we're winning in a game or when we win the game,
okay.
I don't sleep. I don't like all night. I'm pumped, man. I'm yelling. Some of my reactions, bro, like they're great. I love it. But then we're losing. It's also not good. But all right. We're moving on to the next one. Cincy. I think a lot of people are giving us dubs here.
We should get the win there. I think
we're going to win too. Got us a dub here.
Just
Brad, you going to take the win, though? I mean, because
No, we're winning that. At home.
This is a flip 'em.
It's a flip 'em?
That's what I got. I got them flipping back and forth on this one.
Why? It's the Bengals.
It's the Bengals, but at the same time, it is the Bengals. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, I want to hear your take on why do you think it's a flip 'em? Because
I think it's a flip 'em.
Go ahead. Let me.
I don't love the fact that they didn't grab a tackle early. Because this would have been the time that he's going to be around. So they went with the receiver.
Mm-hmm.
But they do have good weapons. I like Joe Burrow. They have Joe Mixon. So if that's rolling, it's rolling. It's just one of those weird games for me. You know, we're at home, which I think is going to be huge. And we've had a lot of battles with Cincy. Cincy and Arizona, those are always battles, man. They're close. This will be another one of those. So that's why I'm kind of flipping the coin. I did give him the dub, but I think it's going to be real tight. I think this is a shootout. I think maybe not a shootout, but I think this comes down to last possession.
Okay, so this is why I think we beat Cincy.
Okay.
The O-line didn't get much better. Okay. Yep. And I consider him family. He's a diehard Bengals fan, so I'm kind of like tapped in on what they're doing. He said the O-line's terrible. Burrow looks nervous. They throw the ball 50 times a game.
Mm-hmm.
So as a defense, if you know you ain't really got to deal with the run, so just get after the quarterback. And I feel like our pass rush this year is going to be so nice. We're blitzing. Even if we don't blitz, I just think the 4 or 5 people we're sending is good enough to get after the quarterback. They can win their one-on-one matchup. And they defense ain't even that good. So I don't feel like they're going to shut down our run game / play action game. So I feel like we can really beat the Bengals. I don't even see this as being close. Chase is just terrible. And I knew he was my third out of the big 3 receivers that were coming out, him, Waddle, and Smith. I had him third, and he's looking like should have been like a 4th round pick. He's dropping everything. And I hope they just keep trying to force feed him the ball so he can just continue to drop it. Like Chase, to me, wasn't even that good. I thought Devontae Smith and then Waddle, then him out of the big 3. Yeah. So I'm not sold on them. And then our young corners, I think we match up well with them. Like T. Higgins is a taller receiver. So we can put Amani on him. Okuda, you can follow Chase. And then Tyler Boyd, we got AJ Parker for you that. And then if you want to, you can flip it and put Okuda on Higgins because they got a college history. And then go Amani on Chase. I feel like we match up well with them as far as receiving core because they do have some nice young receivers, but I feel like we match up well with them. And they pass way too much. Now unless they're going to flip the script and start feeding Joe Mixon the ball because Burrow was throwing the ball 50 times a game. He's a good quarterback.
Right.
But no, we're beating the Bengals. That should have never been a flip 'em.
Dude, I got a last possession. I got the dub, though.
Thank you. As we should be getting.
It's going to be like the Atlanta game. Not how it played out, but I think it's going to be like that. But we both got the dub. End of the day, it works out.
Okay.
Take the dub. Anyway, we get it. Now you're at 3-3. Am I reading this right?
Yep. You are 4-2.
Ooh, okay. Hey, shout out to my man Dwayne Maven in here killing it.
Showing mad love.
Dwayne showing a lot of love. We appreciate you, Dwayne. Shout out to the chat, man. They rolling right now. So Rad is 3-3. Deion's 4-2. Yeah. This is gonna be good.
Let's go.
Let's roll. Oh yeah, for anybody that's new. So yellow is Rad. Red is mine. Dude, do you want to start this one? Because I really want to. I mean, I know my thoughts, of course. You want to start? You want me to start?
No, you go.
Now, see, I know that I'm
going to think mine through a little more.
I'm gonna get this, but I'm going with the L here. don't want to see this happen. I would love to go out there and have Jared Goff. And I think it might be like this, but it's just kind of how my record works out that I had to go loss here because I'm going, that Cincy dub. If I flip that, I'd like to give this the win. But throwing away everything that happened this offseason, the Rams are a good team. And by the time we get to this part in the season, they're going to be in a pretty good spot, I think. I hope Jared Goff lights it up because I want him to just rub it all in McVay's face. I would love that. Make him look dumb. Have him out there making adjustments at the line, pick up those blitz. Oh, it'd be beautiful. And I think this could be very high scoring, actually. But I'm gonna go with a close loss here.
Okay. So we're gonna take the L. I want the win. I do. I mean, I want us always to win, but I think we're gonna take the L just because Matt Stafford's a better quarterback than Goff. McVay knows all of Goff's weaknesses.
Right.
Matt Stafford knows all our secondary weaknesses. Like we got the intel on both sides. I feel like, you know what I'm saying. So like Goff's going to be sharing intel to us, and Stafford vice versa. So everybody's going to be sharing intel. It's just that they have the better roster. They have Aaron Donald. They have the better receiving core. Because I don't really know like who's going to get open for us. Because if Ramsey's locking down our number one receiver.
They only have 4 corners, though.
I get it, but like, who's going to get open?
Are they healthy? That's going to be what it comes down to, man.
And then are we going to be able to run on there? Yeah, if they're not healthy, we possibly could beat them because the Rams not a deep team. They're not deep at all. One injury, they're done. Like Stafford gets hurt, the Rams is done. Donald gets hurt, the Rams is done for sure. Yeah. Ramsey, like they have a big 3, like basketball. They do have a big 3, but I just feel like like Stafford's gonna know how to pick on Okudah. He's gonna know how to pick on Amani.
That's gonna be such a fire game.
It's like that game's gonna how do you pick on Ramsey? So Goff is Goff is gonna say, so this is what you need to do to Ramsey, but like, hold on, like we really can't do much to Jalen Ramsey. He's that guy. So I just don't know. Like I know I want to win, obviously, but I just know we're gonna lose that game.
I hope we pick Stafford off.
But any given Sunday, anybody can get beat. But we'll lose that.
You're giving me hype. This one's gonna be so awesome.
Oh, that's gonna be that game.
Dude, Shang, you know how to pronounce that? Shang-Chi? I saw the movie.
Off topic. Shang-Chi was lit. Oh, is that that new Marvel movie or whatever? Yeah, I want to see that. What is that on? Is that on HBO Max? Like, anybody know what that's on? Like, because out here in Oregon, we can't go to the theaters. And I'm not going to a movie wearing a mask. It's crazy. I was like, bro, we got masks back up and everything. Like, no.
That is whack. It's whack, man. That's why I'm trying to still see Candyman. I'm hoping I go.
Right. I want to see Candyman too.
That movie's hype. Hey, give me some more ideas for these commercials now.
I want to see Candyman also. Why is that not on HBO Max? See, when COVID was first hitting, everything came out in the theater was on HBO Max. I know we're not talking football, yo. We gotta tap into movies here too a little bit.
He said he thinks it's on HBO. Zach thinks it's on HBO.
Oh, thanks, Zach. Anybody know about Candyman? Is that on? Where's that at?
I have not been able to find that. I've been looking.
Don't sleep on the defensive line though for this game. Yeah, I mean, that's what every game's gonna come down to. Like, did our offensive line and defensive line truly improve? If they did, they're like, yeah, we can always be in a football game.
Right. Hey,
always.
So you got a losing record. You're at 3-4. I'm at 4-3.
Okay.
You want to kick this one off?
I think we can beat Philly.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I'm taking a W. We're at home. We can beat Philly. Yes. That's a win for us. Philly's not super talented. I think they're the worst team in the NFC East, which is the worst division, NFC East. And I think we can beat them. I don't really feel like their quarterback's that good. Only receiver I really feel like it's good over there is Devontae Smith. Put a Okudah on him. We got to worry about Ertz and Goddard. And their defense ain't really that nice. Like, I know Slade's probably gonna try to play big for them, but Philly doesn't scare me at all. That's a win. I'm not even gonna go into why I think that's a win. I think we can beat them.
Yep, I'm with you. They don't
win.
they don't worry me yet. There's nothing that worries me about Philly, man. I'm not worried about Jalen Hurts. Like, roll out Jalen Hurts. I don't know why he's getting so much love on fantasy. Roll him out. I think that's a mess. What's going on there with Philadelphia? I didn't like watching them in the preseason. They didn't seem that great. I think that's just a mess, man, that whole situation. So I mean, we don't have to spend a lot of time on this, but I do want to show some love as we continue to go through this to Nate Barnhart. I think that's how you say his name. Now he sent me this. He makes these scheduled wallpapers, and this one is clean. So this isn't something the Lions made. This thing is sick.
It's dope. It is.
This Swift thing, I was like, oh, I didn't even realize that was
Swift
on the buy.
That's dope. That's fire, bro.
I had to show some love, man. Now, let's see what the chat's saying.
What's his name? Nate. Do it all. Can you do layovers? Can you do layovers? I want to throw that over
for
there.
Real. That could look sick. Nate,
if you could do layovers, bro, hit us both up because we're gonna get our thing going.
I'll email him
last second dose. That's clean, Brody. That's clean.
Prime time nationally fell by. I would love that. It isn't right now, but
it should be.
Should be.
That really should, Rich.
I mean, if they're gonna give us a game, it should be that game
for sure. Because that was like the biggest trade of the offseason.
Mm-hmm.
We got so much for Stafford. You know what I mean? Stafford's probably going to go down as the greatest quarterback in Detroit Lions history, even though he didn't win a playoff game, just off, the records and passing yards and things like that. So I think that should be televised. If the NFL is smart, a lot of people are going to be tapped in for that.
Yep. That game's going to be popping once it rolls around. I mean, you already see the ticket prices. That game's going to be rolling around. It's going to be crazy.
I ain't even looked. What's the ticket prices?
Dude, they're flying, man. And that's such a big stadium too. Like you can't sit super high, but I think they start at least $100. Like I was looking.
Oh, that's not bad.
It's not bad, but when you get to like this, I think there's 3 layers. So when you get to the second, you're like looking $250 a person and at the cheapest. And it's like, dang, dude, that's not like Ford Field. Ford Field, like usually some of the best are $250. It ain't like Ford Field so high.
I know you've probably been to a lot of football games. I've been to a few NFL games. I really don't like. So I went to a Lions Broncos game back when in Vesco in Denver when they had Tebow. This is back when we had Chris Houston. We had some ballers, Cliff Abel.
Yeah.
And I sat the 8th row, like at the 40-yard line. It was close. I didn't like it because you really couldn't tell the down and distance. Or
were you too close?
I was too close because you couldn't tell how many yards they gained. And then when I went to Ford Field, I set up higher on the first level, and it's just a way better experience. So me sitting on the second level I prefer probably to sit on the second level, low second level, because I can see the game a little better.
That's good insight. I like that. No, that's good insight. Because I was looking at that for these tickets. I was like, is it too low if I get too low? Because it is hard. And that's the thing that I don't like about the lower level. If you get in the corner, then you got to look at the jumbo trying to see when they get split the side of the field. I was like, is it too close? So we're aiming for that second deck.
I'm telling you that early second deck or that higher first. Because I went to the Lions Seahawks game where we got beat in the playoffs last time we made it.
Oh,
and really? I was high first level, sitting on the 30. Yep, high first level. That was a dope game, those. Dope. Nobody when they say the 12s is like the 12s.
Yeah.
See the Seahawks, bro. It was so loud, like I had to cover my ears.
For real?
It started hurting my eardrum. No lie.
Awesome.
No lie. We didn't sit down the whole game. It was wild. Awesome. Like nobody's sitting down. Like, is there anybody gonna ever sit down? Like I stood the whole game.
That's sick, dude.
The 12s is loud in Seattle. But go ahead. My bad,
okay. Bro. I hope it's like that this year. I haven't been to a game like that.
I had to. I drove 2 hours to go see us get beat in the playoffs. I didn't care. And it was snowing. That's dedication.
That is dedication, man. That's sweet, dude. That's a good story. Hey, shout to Dwayne again. Real quick.
I mean, I gotta do it. The Lions in the playoffs. Oh, Dwayne again. Good love.
Dwayne, we're gonna get you in, man. Hey, we gotta keep rolling on this thing though. Okay.
Go ahead.
Crossing the bye. We got the Steelers. We got, of course, the Lions. This one, wait, is this the one that's messed up? No. This one's good. So we're at Pittsburgh in this game. That to me is a big one. But we're also coming off a bye, which is nice. Not going very far. The distance is pretty close for both teams here. I messed this up. There we go.
Uh-oh.
There we go. Uh-oh. Dude, I mean, do you want to hit this first?
It's off a bye. Pittsburgh's good, though. I'm sorry.
Yeah, I'm good.
It's off a bye. We lose. We're losing. They got too many weapons offensively and a good defense. We lose.
This one's hard. This one's real hard, man.
Really?
Because because I'm not a Big Ben believer, like big time, but they're really good, and I like Najee Harris. I love that we're coming off a bye. That's a big deal. This one's gonna be weird. It just depends on if they're clicking. I mean, even if you watched them last year, they weren't like blowing out teams when they were winning. It's gonna be competitive.
They got a good receiving core, bro. They're 4 deep. They're 4 deep at receivers. 4 deep. We're
Go
losing
Red.
that one. I'm sorry.
I had to go with loss just because how it worked out. I had to go loss here, man. I hate it because I didn't want to because I think that's a shot. But I'll just fly into this next one real quick, and I'll give us the win versus the Browns. We have to win this game. We got to win this game. All right, here, I'm going to tell you why. There's too many Browns fans around here to lose this game. I can't do it, man. We got to go beat the Browns. I don't want to see no Brown stuff. I want to beat the Browns. That's all I want. Like if there's one game I could win this year, it's of course the Green Bay one, but it's the Browns, man. I really want to beat Cleveland. And actually, I think this reminds me of the Vikings game a lot. I mean, we know they're stacked on both sides, but it gives me Vikings vibes. The way they're built, the way they play, their style. But I think they're better than the Vikings. What?
That's like the Browns is probably one of the most talented rosters in the NFL. No, we're losing this, bro. I'm sorry.
But
Cleveland.
Brad, we've seen them lose to some bad teams, man.
It might be snowing.
Do you trust Baker Mayfield?
Yeah.
If we slow down that run, do you trust Baker Mayfield to beat us?
So, yeah.
This is the trench battle.
I really do.
These 2 weeks are the trenches battle.
I really do. I think we're not beating the Browns. I'm sorry.
I got it.
No, we're not beating the Browns. I'm sorry. I want the L. I'm taking the L on the Browns.
I got you. I've seen this team lose to bad teams last year. They're good. Don't get it wrong. They're good. But we're coming off a loss out of a bye.
Oh, man. Chubb.
We're going to go right next door. Steelers, Cleveland. All right. And I actually think that one's at home, isn't it? That one's away too? Okay. So, yeah, we're going to Steelers. Either way, we win in this game.
No.
We be in Cleveland. The Browns don't win.
Thanksgiving game.
Could the Browns team that falls apart this year?
Can the Browns fall apart?
There's always a team that, like, they don't live up to expectations. Could that be the Browns? I mean, they're getting a lot of hype this year.
I don't think so, man. They got way too much talent. They've been drafting well. And then they got out of that slump. Like, they got a taste of the playoffs last season. Baker's confidence is looking good. They're getting Odell Beckham back. You got Jarvis Landry. You have 2 starting running backs. Like Kareem Hunt could come on our team and start tomorrow. They have a really good defense, like a top 10 defense. Like, no, there's no way possible we beating the Browns, bro. I'm sorry.
Dude, you know what? I just reminded myself when I was looking at the chat. This is why they reminded me of the Vikings. Kevin Stefanski is their head coach. I was like, that's why. Of course, he was from there. I mean, the chat ain't buying it, but I'm buying it. You're saying Clowney ain't that dope. Like, Clowney's good, but Clowney's overhyped. Clowney been overhyped since he came out of the draft. I mean, I'm being honest. This dude has not been.
No, I feel Clowney's one of the most overhyped players in the NFL. Like, he just had one big college hit and then he blew up. Like, he's just too inconsistent for me. I don't think he's that good a pass rusher. He's solid against the run, but for the money he's always asking about, he don't show up enough. So I believe Clowney is super overhyped, but they got Myles Garrett.
You might not be playing that game. Myles Garrett's legit, though. Myles Garrett going to be a problem. As long as he's not hitting people with helmets, he's going to be a problem. I know that. But this is where Sewell's got to be coming around. This part of the schedule, he's got to be rolling. He's got to be rolling.
He's developed.
And I know Sewell can run block. He's been run blocking already.
His run blocking is tremendous. He's solid. It's that pass block.
I'm feeling it up. More I think about this, I'm really feeling this dub now. I'm feeling real confident. I'm feeling like a 65% win percentage here. That's what I'm rolling at right now.
I'm feeling a 95% loss percentage.
So there is a chance that we win?
I mean, any given Sunday, yeah. 5%. Yeah, for sure.
5% ain't bad. We'll take it. All right.
For sure.
Hey, wait, hold up. Someone said you're 4-6. I'm 6-4. So this is where we split. We split on the no, actually. Oh no, we both went Steelers lost. Okay. All right. Bears. This is Thanksgiving. Ooh. Okay. You roll this one.
A win. I already predicted us to win early in the season. Now we're at home. Thanksgiving. It's time to play. Prime time. Everybody eating. I love it. I wake up 10 a.m., watch my Lions play football, then I get a good plate of food. Oh yeah. We're winning.
I like it. So you gotta sweep in the Bears.
The Bears is terrible. I don't care if they made the playoffs last season. They terrible, bro. I don't respect the Bears. I don't.
We on the same thing. I like Thanksgiving wins are the best because I know I always go to family house, and when you lose, it stinks. But when you win, it's like the food's better. Going to the bathroom's better. Everything's better. You know, for Breeze, I don't know what that has to do with anything, but everything's better when you win, man. It's always a good holiday. Mm-hmm. So, yeah. Am I at 7-4? I'm at 7-4. Okay.
You're doing the most.
You're up 5-7 though. You got us in the hunt. You know we're in the hunt right now.
Right. Yeah, we are.
Let's keep rolling. Now, let me start this one because I had to start the last couple. I want to let you like bring the suspense in.
Go ahead.
My suspense is boring. I'm going another loss. There we go. Yeah, so I have us getting swept by the Vikings. I don't know, man. I don't know. We'll do call-ins once we finish this for everybody asking. I gotta find my charger though because my headphones are about to die, which is not good. But we got the Vikings, man. Kind of the same reasons as before. I have us beating the Packers. I have us, beating the Bears twice. I don't think I can see us winning the division this year. I don't think I could see that.
No, that's not.
And I think the Vikings are a team that we lose to. I have lost twice, man. I guess I'll leave it there. What do you think?
We're gonna lose to the Vikings.
I did say the bathroom is better, by the way. Yes, yeah, everything's better. Everything's better. Trash can's better. Bathroom is better.
Hold on. What said? I'm looking like young Jeezy.
All right. But you took the loss too, right?
Yes, we're gonna definitely lose for sure.
Okay. Brad, you got us falling apart a little bit in the second half of the schedule. I actually thought that second half was a little bit weaker than the first half. But
it is. I would agree. It is a little weaker, but I'm just being a realist. Like
the win stretch is coming. That's what you're saying. And it starts right here against Denver. I'm predicting you're going to take a win here.
We're going to lose to Denver.
It's away too.
We're losing to Denver. Denver's going to have a top 5 defense. That pass rush with Von Miller and Chubb. And then Denver really has like a top 5 secondary. They got Teddy Two Gloves Bridgewater, who's a good game manager. Denver's got a solid O-line. They're going to have 2 good running backs. They got actually a solid receiving core too. No, Denver's going to beat us, bro. I'm sorry. Like I got Denver taking second in the AFC West.
I'm not mad at that.
We're losing.
I like Denver. Denver's been smacking teams in the preseason too. There's a lot to like about that team.
They going to beat
Bridgewater's
us.
just enough. Bridgewater's beat us before. I mean, I don't dislike Bridgewater's solid. He is what he is. You know what he is. If he's playing at that time, I think he'll be their starter. Unless things get weird with the quarterback situation, I'm kind of with you on this. Plus, you're on the road, which is always weird against Denver. And then you had the good receiving core. I like me some Javonte Williams. I'm big on Javonte. Their defense looks solid. I'll go with the loss too. I'll roll with you there. And let's get the updates on these. I'm gonna have to count these out. I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I got 7 wins. 2, 3, 4.
What I got us?
I think 4 and something. 7 and 5. 7, 6. You got us 4 wins.
2, 3, 4. Yup, 4. I got 4 wins.
4-7. Okay, it's gonna get closer. Right here, Arizona. You want to pop this off? I know where I'm going with this one.
Arizona at home. We're going to lose.
Yeah, we disagree in here.
We're going to lose. Arizona's about to turn it around. They head coach is on the hot seat because they got way too much talent. So he's got a lot of pressure, and I feel like they're going to have a solid season. And he's going to make sure they don't lose to us this year.
Okay. All right.
Who's stopping DeAndre Hopkins?
Bro, the Cardinals are one of those teams. They don't worry me, man. I'm not worried about Kyler Murray. Kyler Murray like Jadeveon Clowney in my eyes, man. I ain't worried about Kyler. Kyler gets the hype, but we saw it last year, man. Patricia found a way to scheme this dude up, and he gave him problems. And it was like, oh, okay, if he can figure it out, I think we're gonna take care of this. Plus, like you said, we're back at home, which is nice. Arizona might be good, but you know what? Like, he's on the hot seat. You're making a good point. But that could also lead to some ugly things, man. When you're on the hot seat, things can go real bad real fast. True. You got to win games. And they brought in talent. Like, they have talent everywhere. There's no doubt. And they do have DeAndre Hopkins. But didn't they have him last year? No, Kuda got burnt by him, and then, he had the pick. And we still beat him, man. We getting the dub here. Come on now. Brad, where's the love? Where's the belief?
I'm trying to keep it real.
Red, you know what? I'll give you this. This is the one side I could see the losses for the same reason I had us losing to the Baltimore Ravens. Off schedule things with Kyler that could be an issue. But Kyler don't scare me like Lamar does.
Really?
No.
I think they're the same type of quarterback, but Kyler Murray can throw better.
Kyler throws better. But I feel like Lamar, you know what Lamar is, but he's really good at what he is. Lamar's just not a good passer. But I don't buy the Kyler hype either. You know what I'm saying? Like I think you can shut down Kyler.
I'm bought in on Kyler. I honestly think
you are a Kyler guy. Yeah.
I think Kyler's better than Lamar Jackson, to be honest. I know people probably gonna think I'm crazy, but I think Kyler's more of a complete quarterback because he can throw better than Lamar Jackson.
That's fair. No, I know you're a Kyler guy. Kyler Murray's.
He is itty bitty. Look, itty bitty, but he be moving. He's super quick. Nah. Yeah. We're not beating them. I'm sorry.
Okay. Atlanta. We
get a win here.
Last year.
We get a win here. Okay. Even though Atlanta had a lot of close losses last year, but I think we can beat Atlanta.
Yeah.
They don't have enough firepower, I feel like. And that defense ain't just like that. What was that? What happened?
There's just a dang little fly in here, man.
Oh.
Keep you going. My bad.
Are you good? You good? I keep getting interrupted also. No, Atlanta, we've got a W finally. Now we kill our losing streak. Dan Campbell getting in everybody's ear. Like we had a couple, close losses, but keep fighting, guys. Keep fighting. Boom. We got to win.
I like it. This and the Bengals game, man. These are the toss-ups to me. And it took us to beat the Bengals, so I think I might have to go loss here. Just because that's, 50-50. Brett, I don't know, man. I have 50-50.
So you got us beating Atlanta. You got us beating Arizona and losing to Atlanta?
Arizona. The Arizona's in a tough division. They're going to fall apart. This year's going to be a wrap. They're going to fall apart early. Rams going to smack them. You already know that. They're going to get smacked by San Francisco. And then Seattle will split with them. They're going to fall apart. Man. I don't.
So you got us losing to Atlanta. Man. You got us losing to Atlanta.
I don't know. Wait, hold on. Is it fair that I put a W and L on this one and then see what my record is at the end and then make the adjustment? Because I have it as a toss-up right now.
I guess.
Okay, I'll call it a loss right now because I did give us a Cincy win.
I look at that as our last win of the year.
Ooh.
I'm just trying to keep it real.
I got it. I'm not mad. I like it. I want you to keep it real. Yeah.
I love my Lions, but nah. We gonna get about 5 to 6 wins this year. I'm a realist. We'll have a top 5 pick, which is cool.
Yeah.
But then next season, nah, it's time to kick in.
Okay. Well,
we're gonna have a huge free agency. Oh, a huge free agency.
We are.
I can't wait.
Free agency. You're right. We got the money. That money's gonna roll over. Now these last 3 are tough, dude. These last 3 are real tough for me. You can pop this off if you want.
Seattle?
Mm-hmm.
In Seattle?
Yes.
L. Russell Wilson, they in the NFC West. They fighting to get into the playoffs because they're in a super tough division, so every game counts at this point. And they got Danger Russ. Yeah, that's an L.
They won't be out of the playoff race at this point, right? I mean, they may be out of the division title race, but they wouldn't be out of the playoff race. I couldn't. They would have to be fighting for a wild card spot, right?
Yes, they're gonna be playing super hard, and I just feel like when you got Russell Wilson, I feel like you can never count yourself out. That's how I feel like he got that Aaron Rodgers effect. Like I feel like you're never out of a game when you got one of them type of quarterbacks,
right?
And
I like
Russell's gonna be on it. So no, we're losing that one.
Man, I'm struggling with these last 2, man. I'm struggling because I got us winning one of them. I've just went back and forth on this. I'm like, do we really sweep the Packers? I mean, I really want to change that bad luck of losing to the Packers at the end of the year. I like that we have them all home at the end of the year. But I like Russell Wilson. Winning in Seattle is going to be tough. But also somewhat in a weird way seems more realistic than beating Green Bay at the end of the year. Unless Green Bay has won the division, they wrapped it up and they're not playing starters.
That's exactly what I was about to say.
Dude, that's
exactly what I was going to say on the next one. Like, we may get a pity win and mess up our draft position.
Oh, for you. For me, it might put us in the playoffs. This might be a whole Browns-Steelers situation. The Steelers play their backups, let the Browns get in, and the Browns smack them. It's like, you shouldn't have done that, man. Take care of them. Put them away. You let them live. Don't give them that life.
So you got us losing to Seattle.
I don't know.
You don't know.
I don't know what I want to do.
Bro,
with
it's
this
in Seattle. They're playing for playoffs. No. But
in my situation, so are we. We got 8 wins, man. 7 teams getting in.
We're not.
I'm trying to think, dude. Can I really see us beating Seattle?
Think it through. Chat, are we beating Seattle? What's the chat saying? Chat, are we beating Seattle? I'm just disappointed. Why am I'm a realist. I'm being real. Like, I love the Lions. I'm a diehard. Right. I got a lion tattooed on me. But
I love it.
You see the background, there's a lion. I got a lion right here. I'm a Lions fan.
That's how you're supposed to do it.
Like, no, I'm a realist. Like,
well, we got a Packers fan in here saying no way, no how. Okay, you know what?
Delsh is more optimistic than me because he ain't seen all the terrible years like I have. We talked about that backstage.
Yep.
Like, why is he so optimistic? But when he broke it down, it makes sense why he is so optimistic about the Lions because he didn't see the terrible years. He picked up when Jim Schwartz era.
Yep. My first year was
we were solid. Like, he's like, the only bad times I've seen is Matt Patricia. I'm like, okay, I see why you're so optimistic all the time. I get it. It makes sense. I'm an 80s baby. I didn't see it all.
I'll go with the loss. Just because my Packers dude's in here, I'm gonna give us a sweep. I'm bouncing back and forth. I'll give us a sweep.
So the Packers, if they got their seeding already locked in for the playoffs and things like that, divisions tied up, well, that plays into the seeding already locked in. Then yeah, we'll get that pity W, but it's gonna hurt our draft position. So my prediction is that they gonna sit people and we'll get that win. No, I think we're gonna get that win because I feel like it'll already be locked in at that point. So we get the win, but it's gonna mess us up in the draft. Kind of like how it did with Chase Young and Okudah. Because what game was it? If we'd have lost one game or it was like the tie, even that tie that year, we'd have got Chase Young instead of Okudah. And I wanted Chase Young, honestly. I'm sorry. I like Okudah, but I wanted Chase Young over Okudah.
Oh, yeah. Chase was ridiculous. Dude, like,
you know what I mean? Let's all be real. We're all realists. Everybody wanted Chase Young over Okudah.
Like, please let Chase fall to 3. Let them do something crazy. You always want to watch them do something wild. All the rumors.
Man, I want to Chase Young so bad.
Right there with you, Kennedy. I mean, I've been a fan before that. That's what I remember. Dude, Chase Young would have been sick.
So we'll get a pity win here.
Pity win. I got wild card implications possibly because this has me at 9-8.
What I got, a 6-11?
Yeah. That's kind of what I thought we'd probably get to when we came.
And you got what?
9-8. That's not crazy.
So that's we're above crazy. 500, huh?
Yeah. This team gonna surprise some people, man. And there's a couple that I want to flip on. Cincy, Atlanta, Seattle. Those 3 could go a lot of different ways. Even Denver could be thrown in that mix, maybe. But those 3 to me are really weird. Those actually might decide. You know what might decide the season? These 2. Steelers, Cleveland. Because even if we're off to a slow start, you come off that bye. If you can get back-to-back wins there against 2 possibly playoff teams, they're not in your conference, but then you're rolling. Because I actually think the weakest part of the schedule is kind of this stretch. Chicago, Minnesota, Denver, Arizona, Atlanta. That's, to me, those are the 5 weakest. So if you can roll those first 2, you got a chance to go like 6-1 through that stretch, and then maybe that's where you get your push. What do you think?
Okay.
You see what I'm saying? I think that's the weakest part.
I do see what you're saying, but I think we have a tough schedule. I feel like, and I don't see us beating those coming out that bye, beating those 2 AFC North teams or going 1-1 against those.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know, man. I don't see us beating Arizona this year. What other win did you give us that
Arizona was one of the first I wrote down. When I pulled the schedule, I was like, oh, that's a dub.
Really?
I had no station, man.
But then you have us losing to Atlanta. I felt like we could beat Atlanta.
I think we
Arizona.
Can too. That and Cincy, man. Those are the flip ones for me. So I'll just take one. You can flip it. I could take Cincinnati loss, win over Atlanta. That's fine.
That Cleveland Brown one?
Oh, yeah.
There's got to be a lot of injuries up in Cleveland for that one.
That one's gonna be meant to be. That's gonna be a battle, man. I mean, that's gonna be a real battle between them trenches. So? Oh yeah. I mean, dude, Sewell will be rolling at this point. He'll be locked in. He can run block. Big V's gonna be. If we're healthy on the O line against that D line, we could really slow down that pass rush if we can run the ball. Then on the other side, we got our D line against their O line, which is one of the top in football. It's gonna be about health on those trenches, but that's what it's gonna be about. That's what we play off of.
I feel like that's our whole season. It depends on if the O line is going to play, how they supposed to play, and if that D line is truly improved. So at the end of the day, if we could control the trenches, yeah, we could end up being 9-8. But if we can't control the trenches, we're gonna lose a lot of football games. If we're not getting after the quarterback, then that secondary is gonna get exposed. I know it's some good young talent, but at the end of the day, they're not where they need to be yet. And then the offensive line on paper, we do have a top 10 offensive line on paper, but what the preseason showed me, even though we only got a little glimpse, is that they didn't look like a top 10 offensive line. We had one good drive as a unit. I feel like they kind of dropped the ball. We should have let our offensive line play a few more downs together. All of them played the whole starting five. Should have got a couple more series together, so we could got a real glimpse. Let them gel some more. I know they gelling in practice, but at the end of the day, practice is different than a live game. That's where I feel like the Lions kind of messed up. I feel like our offensive line as a unit should have played more games. The whole unit should have played more games. That's where I feel like we messed up.
Oh, that's a good point. That's a good point. My bad. I was just playing it. I could hear you.
Good. You good. You good, Brody. It's okay. It's okay.
You know what? When I'll pull this back up real quick though, but for what you said, I actually think there's a way better shot that we come out slow versus coming out hot and finishing slow. I think it's the other way around. I think we come out kind of slow because it's tough, but I think a lot of it is about that tackle spot, and Sewell's going to take time. But I'm telling you, man, when we click around week 5, week 4, week 5, maybe that Cincy game, and he starts to put that consistency there, you can rely upon him out there, that offensive line is going to be, they're going to be flowing at that point. And I know we got running backs. We got depth. Swift or not, we got depth. So I know the run game will be rolling. We'll see.
Even if we did start off slow, I feel like the team's bought in so much on Dan Campbell. He's a good motivator. I feel like he can keep that locker room still fighting and things like that, to be real. I really do.
Yep.
But it's going to take a minute for them to gel just because they should have played him more in preseason as a whole unit. Like, I know Sewell got a lot of reps, but I think the whole unit needed to – so they can gel.
I'm not mad about that.
You need to be out there with your starting 5.
Especially with no joint practice because it was just preseason for us. That's it.
Right. I feel like we should have did some joint practices this year, to be honest.
Yeah, we should have. Campbell said he forgot or he didn't know. He's supposed to schedule them, so he didn't.
Did he really? Why would you tell me that?
At least he's being honest. He went honest.
I love the realist. I love being honest. Like, thank you, but like, come on, Dan. Don't come on. Don't hit the bed.
Like, nah, we meant to do it. We don't need joint practice.
What? So where's Anthony Lynn? Or like, come on, Anthony Lynn, you was a head coach last season. You should have been in his ear. Like, hey, bro, text him.
Anthony Lynn got fired. I'm just.
Did you put that on the schedule, bro? Like, we supposed to be over here with another team showing up next week. Like, y'all got to be on top of that. Like, we should have done some joint practices so we could have like seen what our team is doing against some other people as opposed to just your teammates. Because after a while, when you get to practicing with your own team, like you get used to their tendencies. You know what I mean? Like you understand their pass rush moves. You understand 100%. How they stem their routes, run their routes and things like that. Yeah, Kuda was having a great training camp because he wasn't going against top tier receivers. Because iron sharpens iron, bro.
Absolutely.
Like, if Tyrell Williams is your best receiver you're going against, great, cool. He's a wide receiver throw on any other team. Anyways, I don't want to get into that. I have hope for our Lions, but we're going. What did I have? A 6-11.
6-11.
Yeah. Not 9-8. I'm sorry.
Okay, guys. No. I mean this realistically, though, because even though you picked the dub and the 49ers, like honestly, if we actually go out week 1 and win, will your optimism change at all? Because I mean, it's the one thing to throw it out there predicted, but I know like it's another thing if we actually do it. You know what I'm saying? Because week 1 we take the win, but we actually beat San Francisco. That's a big win.
That's a huge.
That's a Super Bowl team. I mean, that's what they're projected to be.
Right
in that mix.
I mean, they 2 years removed from the Super Bowl. Mm-hmm. So yeah, if we beat the Niners, that's a huge confidence booster. Like that would just set up some success. Like the whole team is going to be on a high at that point. Like, okay, we actually are good. So all this practicing is paying off. Like, yeah, they'll be super bought in if we beat them. 100%. That's a huge W. Do I think we can really beat them? Yes. Like, am I at 100% sure? Like, no, but I think we could beat them. They're beatable, just like any team in the NFL. And it's week 1. It's a setup week. Like, hey, don't nobody know what we're doing. We got a whole new scheme. Yeah, you know, Goff. It's okay.
Yeah.
But it's a test for that offensive line.
It is. It's going to be about the trenches this year. How fast did they come around, man? Defensive line and offensive line, really. How fast did they click?
I'm going to call. I'm sorry. Go ahead, Dose.
No, go ahead. Go ahead. I was just going to give a shout out to my man that put the
Give him a
schedule
shout
up.
out.
He was in the chat. I lost his chat. I don't know where I put it. But
well,
shout out to you, yes, for using your calendar, man. It is sick.
I'm gonna give a caller. I'm gonna call it right now. Like they say, Sewell's getting better and improving. Bro, Sewell's gonna get ate up on the first 2 drives. So we're gonna start probably running a lot of ace or having a tight end chip, whoever's on his side. Cause he's gonna get ate up. I'm sorry. What I seen out of Sewell as far as pass blocking, you're gonna have to help him out. Plain and simple. Plain and simple. I'm gonna be real. Armstead's gonna power rush him. And then if you put Bosa over there, he's gonna either finesse or power rush him. So it's like we're gonna have to like help Sewell out a little bit. I'm just being real. Like I know what I've seen. I watched a lot of little preseason games. Like I was rewinding. Like, nah, bro, you didn't get that much better in a week.
Yeah.
And now you about to go against a top 5 D line. No. But we can beat them. We have to.
We got to run the ball, man. I'm telling you, because if you have to pass against San Francisco, if you have to pass the ball because you're behind against Green Bay, he's going to be in trouble. But if we can run it and take them out of those spots, it'll help him a ton. I'm with you, though. I'm with you. That's like week 4, week 5. He's got to really start to click, moving that positions. You got that train, man. You got a train?
I heard. Yeah, man. I live over here, downtown Portland. We got trains running.
Trains are cool. They're good. Trains are cool. Can you like make train sound effects? That would be no. All right. I'm gonna put this in the chat right now. Oh, not the chat. My bad. I'm gonna put this in the description. So if you're watching this and you guys want to call in, refresh your page, and you guys can join in. We'll give you 5 minutes. Please don't like once you're done, leave it. That way doesn't get full. And I don't know who I put out. But we'll get you in here. So 5 minutes, we'll ask you a couple things. If you got something to say, if you're like, hey, this is the game I'm looking for. This is the game I think we win. This is the player that breaks. I mean, anything about – I mean, we're really kind of on that schedule, like that's kind of what we're diving into today. But if you have anything, you can bring it up. Let's take a look at what the chat is saying. So, yes, just refresh your page. The link is in there. It's the top link. Thinking they'll actually beat our 49ers, okay? Wait, hold up. When's the last time we played the Niners? I mean, it had to be a while. Actually, I was at the Niners game when we were 5-0 and we lost. I think they punched the ball in the end zone at the end. I was at that. That was the first Lions game I went to. I still have the ticket from that game. That game hurt because we were on fire that year. I didn't even realize we were 5-0. I thought it was a preseason. It was way back. But typical Lions fan think they'll beat our 49ers. Not only do we have Trey Lance, but Penei Sewell is going up against Nick Bosa. Wait, you know Trey Lance ain't going to be starting in week 1, though.
Typical Lions fan. Like, we're realists. Lions fans is realists. We're not like Cowboy fans where they always think they're going to win the Super Bowl. Like, no, we're realists. We just have a shot to beat y'all. Any given Sunday, anybody can get beat. Hey, the Patriots was undefeated going into the Super Bowl. Nobody expected Eli Manning and them to come out and beat them, but they got beat. Like, anybody can get beat. I get y'all talented, but y'all know nothing about us. All y'all know is our quarterback. But we're not depending on him to win that game. We're going to depend on our run and our defensive scheme. Right. That's it.
Yep. And then
you feel me? Jimmy G ain't good either. We're playing against Jimmy G. Our quarterback's better than y'all quarterback.
Dang, Brad, get him.
You know what I deal with over there on Last Second Sports. All those Niner fans be tapped in, and then the my boy over there is a diehard Niners fan, and then all the Discord. Like I hear it every day. You seen it this morning. I'm sitting there debating with a guy about like, look, bro, like. Look,
we got someone in the chat. I mean, in our thing behind the scenes right now. I'm gonna bring him in. It's Kennedy. I think Kennedy from the chat. But I have a good question. Ooh. Don't worry, I'll call in. Shout out to Kennedy. Let's get you in here. If you can hear us, Kennedy, what's good? I want to throw this to you real quick, just as a first question, because we were gonna talk about this, but we haven't done it. First off, Kennedy, how you doing? And secondly, who you got on Thursday Night Football? Dallas or Tampa Bay?
Oh yeah. Hello.
What's going on, man?
Okay,
I threw a lot at you.
Making sure you can hear me.
What's up, Kennedy?
All right. Good, what's up? I'm doing all right. How are you two?
We good.
Feeling good.
All right. That was the first question. Second question was about Thursday night, right?
Yes, sir.
Now, that's interesting. I think there's a good chance Dallas wins.
Ooh,
I'm
let me
saying
hear
like a
it.
55% chance it wins. All right.
Ooh. Okay.
Because Tampa Bay is. I live in Tampa Bay. We still drunk off of that Super Bowl win.
Y'all
I
still
mean,
drunk, huh?
there's a slight chance that gives them the edge to take over Tampa Bay. Is it at Dallas or is it Tampa Bay? I forgot.
Oh, I think
Ooh.
it's at Dallas.
I'm sorry.
Then it's like a 57% chance now.
I like that.
Ooh,
So you're taking them. You're saying you're taking them.
I'm gonna take them by slightly. I wouldn't be surprised if they lose, but
It's at Tampa Bay. I messed up.
Yeah, it's in Tampa.
oh,
Tampa's
it's at
winning.
Tampa.
Does that change it?
It's now like a 53. Okay, it went from
Only
it went from
2%.
yeah. I still think they got a decent chance.
Mm-hmm.
That's what I think.
Really?
I like that. I like that.
Can I tell you why I think Dallas is going to lose?
Go ahead.
All right. I'm taking Tampa in this game. Okay. For one, they got the GOAT, the greatest quarterback of all time, Tom Brady. They brought back the whole team. The whole team. Everybody came back. Okay. Now, both teams do have explosive offenses. 100%. Everybody's got a good receiving core, good run game, good offensive line. Dak's a good quarterback also. They both have good quarterbacks, but I feel like Brady's better. Now, this is the deciding factor. It's going to be that defense. I feel like Tampa's defense is better than Dallas's. So if you get in a shootout, I feel like Tampa's defense is going to stand up at some point because Dallas, they have an up-and-coming young defense, but that's been their downfall for many, many years. And their secondary is their downfall. And how are you going to deal with Tampa's offensive weapons? You got AB, Antonio Brown, Mike Evans, who I feel like is a very underrated receiver. Just to let y'all know, he's put up 1,000 yards every year in his career. He's a future Hall of Famer, by the way. People sleep on Mike Evans. He is. And then you got Chris Godwin. Thank you, Kennedy. You woke.
I think he's on my fantasy team.
good pickup. He slept on. He's put up 1,000 every year. Future Hall of Famer. Then you got Big Gronk, who they saying Gronk is looking really good. So how are they going to stop all that? Like, I just don't get what secondary you got to cover all that. And it's in Tampa.
It is in Tampa. That hurts a little bit more.
My bad.
But,
you're not winning that one, Dallas.
My bad.
I just I'm since I picked Dallas, now I gotta die on this hill. So
yeah, you gotta roll it.
All right, but I just think that they're still gonna be a little high from that Super Bowl win. I think they're gonna overestimate. That's what I think, or underestimate Dallas. And Dak is healthy, so that's gonna be good for Dallas.
Yeah. Kendi, let me give you this, Kendi. I'm gonna give you a little. I'm gonna give you something to that because this is the time to beat Brady. We beat Brady early in the season. This is the time you beat him. It's early, man. You never know. It is early. You ain't gonna beat him late. You're gonna beat him now.
I get it's early, and that Tampa did kind of start off sluggish last year because it was COVID. They ain't had no training camp, but these boys is gelled together. People taking pay cuts, people losing, people giving up money to bring back the whole band. Like, if I'm gonna sacrifice some money for my family and my well-being, like, no, we're gonna go out here and win some football games. Tampa's winning the Super Bowl again. I'm calling it now. Sorry.
Hold up. You don't have the Lions in it?
I couldn't hear you. My earphone died out.
Fell out. Okay.
And they're wired and they died out.
Hey, Kennedy, let me ask you about the schedule, man. What do you think our record's gonna be this year?
Oh, me?
Yeah.
Yes, you. Oh, wow. Let's hear it. I want to know.
Okay, so I'll go week by week. All right.
Okay. Yeah, I like it.
San Fran, stun win.
Yes.
Stun San Fran and win. It's at home. Nobody knows what we're doing because we didn't do anything during the preseason. We just ran simple plays and all that. So I think we can stun him. 60% chance we win.
I like it.
Green Bay at Lambeau. That's tough. I
want the real. Kennedy, I want the real.
That's going to be a loss. I'm sorry, Dion. That's going to be a loss.
He's lying. Red,
we want the real.
Red.
The real, baby.
I feel like Baltimore is way more doable than Green Bay at Lambeau.
Okay.
I got to win there. Because all we got to do, really, because their running back, I believe he got injured, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
J.K. Dobbins did get hurt, and then Justice Hill got hurt today, too. But they have Gus Edwards, who's a solid running back.
And
Yeah,
shout out to
but-
Zach. He says
Oh wait,
Bell's there.
whoa.
He said Le'Veon Bell is there.
Wait a minute.
Oh
Let me
wait,
hit the waiver wires. Uh-oh.
Le'Veon Bell, dang. But
Whoa.
going off my current information, if we can contain Lamar, he throws a lot of ducks. I think we can get a turnover or two from him, and we can win maybe with like a 2-point win. Like
Okay.
Chicago win.
For sure.
Like
It-
it. So
it-
you got us at 3-1?
Yeah, I got us at 3-1.
Hey,
Obviously,
okay.
not at Lambeau.
Okay.
I'm being a little optimistic, but I think
I like it.
this team, especially in the second half, can develop a lot more. Minnesota, that's probably going to be a loss. Not going to lie. Cincinnati
yep.
at home. Cincinnati's going to be lucky if Joe Burrow's alive at that point.
Thank you.
Rams, I want to believe that Goff just, rains hellfire on the Rams defense. I think it might be close, but I don't think we're winning that one.
Okay.
All right.
Philly win. And we got the bye.
Swift hopping.
I don't like Ben. Big Ben. I know he lost some weight.
Thank
I know
you.
he looks a little bit better, but I just don't think
Thank you.
I don't think
What?
he's
Well
good.
said. Well said.
Can I ask real quick? Why is everybody
Yeah.
sleeping on Big Ben? He's a future Hall of Famer.
He was.
He's solid. I love Big Ben. He plays through injuries. Well, I missed it. What he say?
Red, he ain't that dude anymore, man. You see him last year? He's like Drew Brees, bro.
Man, look, he got too many weapons around him. Way too many.
You're right. But you got the dub here? Is that what you're saying?
I got the dub, but we got the loss against Cleveland.
Oh,
Okay.
So I basically switched with Dion there.
I can go.
Okay,
ahead.
that's fair. All right.
Chicago at home on Thanksgiving. If we lose that, I don't think I'd watch the rest of the season. Like, that's just too much.
Damn, you got a good record right now. I'm not keeping
Yeah.
up that well, but I know you got a good record right now.
Minnesota, that one's a 50-50 because it's at home. And I think by now the team should be doing a lot better than the first time we versed Minnesota. That's a closer one.
Oh.
But I'm going to have to give us a loss.
Mm-hmm.
Denver is going to be a loss.
Mm-hmm. Top 5 defense.
Cardinals, I'm going to go with Dion. That's a win.
Mm-hmm. Tell him
Why though?
Atlanta,
Can I hear why?
Tell him why.
Can I hear why on this Arizona, please?
again, their division, they might get roughed up, and they might have a lot of injuries by then.
Okay.
And
I get they're in the best
players.
division. I get they're in the best division, but the Cardinals did go 8-8 last year, and they've
That is
improved their
true.
roster.
They do play hard. I will tell you. If they have like no injuries, they perfectly healthy, that might be a loss.
Hey, we
But
beat
if
them
they got
last
some
year.
injuries, I think we can squeak out a win because it's at home, especially. Home
Okay.
advantage is weird. I know. Atlanta. See, the thing is, Atlanta is just they put everything into their offense.
Yeah.
So it's going to be a high-scoring game. I don't know. That one's a toss-up for me because they just might simply just outshoot us.
For real. Yes.
I don't get that though. That's where I don't get both of y'all on this because y'all give us beating Arizona, who I feel like has a more explosive offense than Atlanta, and Arizona has the better defense.
Brad, simple put, man. Simply for me, personally.
I don't get
But
it.
it's Atlanta. That's the thing.
Y'all got us losing to Atlanta, but Arizona's a better football team.
I didn't say yet. I just said that was 50-50.
Oh, 50-50? So which way you flipping the coin?
I don't got a coin near me.
I think I might
I'm
have.
actually gonna flip one. You know what? In the name of the new regime, I think we win against Atlanta.
There we go.
We got the
Seattle,
coin.
that's a loss. Unless there's a lot of injuries, that's a loss. Green Bay, if they don't have the division tied up by then, that's a loss because they're gonna want that division. But if they already have it, already have the crown, that's a win because they're not gonna put Aaron Rodgers out. So I think I have one more win than Dion.
You got us to 10?
Yeah. Which is I know that's pretty
10 and
optimistic.
7, huh?
That's playoffs.
If I was going 100% realistic, like I think we'd be like 7-10.
I wanted 100% realistic. So you 7-10 or 10-7?
Yeah, you got. We want to flip the coin on it.
I'm 6-11. I went 6-11.
Actually, wait, no. 8-9. That's 100% realistic. What I want is 10-7.
What was the flip your coin game? Was that Atlanta?
That was Atlanta. Because just simply, they might just outshoot us.
What do you want? Heads for win?
Heads for win, tails for loss.
All right. I dropped it. I'll just let it land.
What is it?
We got tails.
Okay. Well, then, there you go.
There you go.
There's a loss.
I don't know what I'm showing you.
Gosh.
But yeah, that's. I think, especially in the second half, we can win a bit more than we did in the first half. Beyond, you're very optimistic with that win in Lambeau.
Very.
I see it. I
We
like
got a
that.
tough
I like
schedule.
chances, man. We do.
Like, then we have like a top 5. They ranked our schedule like we're top 5. Our schedule, regardless.
I think we're tied for 6 with the toughest schedule in the NFL.
The schedule's tough.
Mhm.
We got the NFC West and the AFC North. Like
those are ridiculously hard.
But the good thing is the North has to face most of it too. So they're gonna be thrown into the fire for most of it.
Maybe at the very most, I see us getting in with like a losing record in the playoffs. Like Washington did like a year or so ago. I forgot.
They won the division though.
I can't agree because I feel like 2 to 3 teams is coming out the NFC West.
Yeah.
Like, nah, we're not getting in with no losing record. And Minnesota's taking second in our division.
It's okay. Just make us 9-8 and we'll be good.
Yeah. If we can get 2 more wins than we did last year, I think I'm good. I'm ready for next year. Next year we're gonna stun the entire NFC and we're gonna win the North.
Correct. Because AR-12 is gonna be gone. Correct, Kennedy. Preach. I'm sorry. Go. Continue.
This year, I don't think we're gonna be able to punch up into that NFC North title. But next year, if we draft right, we can definitely get that NFC North. Especially if Aaron leaves Green Bay. Oh, it's as good as ours.
Mm.
And you know who else is going to be on our roster after free agency?
Who?
Devontae Adams.
No.
Yeah.
He's leaving. If AR-12 leaves, he's leaving. And we should just give him the Brinks truck. Give him $21 million a year. Come on.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, man, I hope we get Devontae Adams.
Because
we was going to give Kenny Galladay 18, so I feel like we can give Devontae Adams 21. I'm sorry. That's just me.
Do you think Holmes would do that for a top receiver? Do you think he'd pay a lot for a top receiver, or he's more like – because
I think he'd like to build his own receiver. That's what I think.
Like draft?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I can see that happening. But you just got to pay him. If you can get somebody from one of the enemy's teams who can give us that intel, he's a top 2 receiver in the NFL. I want him. Mm-hmm. Now, that's me being optimistic.
And I hear everybody, like I see everybody tell us that we're going to go like 4-13. I'm like, no, we're going to get at least like 2 or 3 more wins than that. All right. Because we got better coaching. And some groups have been upgraded. I know we took a little bit of a drop with our wide receivers and a little bit of a drop with our quarterback. But the rest of the team looks a lot better than they did last year. I'm not going to lie.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
I think that and better coaching will get us a couple extra wins, especially this year.
Right, because they bought in to Campbell.
Yeah.
They bought in.
I love Campbell. I'm not going to lie.
Me too. Me too, man. He got me bought in, and we ain't even won a game yet.
We haven't even played one.
I'm bought in.
Kennedy's taking the over. That's what I'm hearing. I like it. Kennedy, man. I mean, shoot, I haven't had you in like a live stream, so I'm gonna go back here. I've asked this to a lot of people everybody that I've kind of talked with. What was your favorite draft pick this year?
This year, dang.
Yeah.
I loved both the Sewell and the and Amon-Ra. I love both of them, but I think Derek Barnes, good sleeper.
Mm-hmm.
I think that's going to be one of my favorites, especially if he pans out. Because in the preseason, he was looking pretty good.
Right, looking amazing.
Didn't he
popped
get us?
up.
Didn't he get us that pick in Indianapolis, or who was that? I'm sorry.
No, who was that? That was one of them safeties, wasn't it?
I was just too excited.
He dropped the interception, but no, Barnes popped. Now, can I ask you the question? Same question, but before preseason, who was your favorite draft pick? Because right now, mine is like really like Levi, Steele, and Barnes.
Mine's still before preseason.
Okay. Yeah,
I feel like he wasn't exactly what we drafted, but I feel like he's definitely going to improve to the point where we're going to, get him what we thought we were getting when we drafted.
Right. I think he's going to pan out. I think he's going to pan out for sure.
Yeah, he's going to be a good addition.
Now,
I have a question, if I can ask.
Sure.
Now, all right. The one game on this schedule that if you could make a win, would you? Which one is it?
Hey, go Red. You do that first because you got a lot more losses than me. Yeah.
One game I can make a win. Minnesota, because I don't want to get swept.
Yeah.
Dion?
Minnesota.
I really want that just to show LA that they kind of messed up. Especially if we could beat them at LA. Oh boy.
I like that. Yeah, that would be awesome. I'd love to see golf go off.
Yeah, I like that too, actually.
Okay, and I really hope. Wait, what were we saying? Sorry.
No, I'm just saying. I'm thinking out loud. I'm sorry. Yeah, that LA one. You're right on that LA.
I'll go Steelers. I'd love to, because I'm looking at what I predicted. If we got Steelers and Cleveland, whoa! I mean, that's all it is around here. Let us beat the Steelers and the Browns. Come on, man. Oh my gosh,
I'm switching
every day outside.
I'm switching to LA. He's right.
All right.
Kennedy's right. I'm switching to LA. Yes, LA.
Now, I really hope we sweep the Bears because my family, Bears fans, most of them, and it's just it's just so much like not teasing, but like insulting the Lions, especially after last year. I just want to sweep them so I can go, ha.
I love it. Well, I'm with you with that sweep. I got the sweep in mind. I think Rad does too. Yeah, we feeling sweeps here. Feeling good about our chances.
We're gonna sweep Chicago. Chicago ain't for real.
The hardest of the two is definitely away at Chicago. That's the harder of the two.
Yeah,
but
it's always
that Thanksgiving game, that's definitely a win. That has to be.
Right. I need that just to set the day for me. I need my day to start off right because I'm already eating good. Now I need it's Thanksgiving.
The bathroom got to be good.
Right. I need that win. And over here on the West Coast, our games is played at 10 a.m. So like I wake up.
Oh yeah.
Brush my teeth. Like I need a win right there.
Well, before you eat, you watching that game. Oh, that's gonna be real. No, that'll be at 9:00.
I believe it is at 9. It's real early over there.
Because it's at noon. Wow.
Let me tell you how big a fan I am. You remember we was playing overseas a few years back?
In London?
Bro, I was waking up for them games.
Oh,
those are early. Those like 8:30.
Dark. Nah, it was earlier than 8:30 over here.
Like you would have been like 5.
It was like 5, bro. I'm waking up. It's still dark outside watching the Lions. Like, yes. Yes. I may be hard on these.
I don't know if I could do that.
I'm a real one. Hey, I got to watch my Lions.
I miss those.
I got to. I always got to watch my Lions.
I don't know if I could wake up at 5 a.m. for the Lions. I'm sorry.
I probably wouldn't sleep. To be honest with you,
I'm telling you, I'm a fan, man. I'm a fan.
That'd be the better option to not sleep.
Right, I'd just stay up all night.
There you go.
Then I'd be jacked up after the game because I'd feel awful. Dude, they need to bring the London games back, like, because those early morning ones, I do miss those. Now that you bring it up,
I don't.
I'd get up at like 8 and watch them. Nice.
No, I don't miss them. We won that London game though. It was against Atlanta, right?
That game was
yeah.
We won that one, right?
Yeah, we won that one. Like, it was on Stafford.
It was a few years.
Stafford. He won in the last
right.
5.
Yes. 21-0 at half.
Yeah, we won that one. So it was good for me. What you mean? We set the tone. I think I might have took a little cat nap, set my fantasy lineup, took a cat nap, woke up and watched the games at 10 a.m. I did. Actually, I did.
That's awesome, dude. Dude,
It's the
you
West
give me
Coast
hype,
time.
man. I can't believe football is already here.
We're here.
Can you give us a
It's
score
just-
prediction before we get you out of here, Kennedy, for week 1?
Oh, score prediction for San Fran?
Yeah.
Okay. Ooh. All right. Since I got my boys winning,
Okay.
it's going to be a higher scoring game because that offense looks pretty good unless, like, Jimmy G just completely falls apart from his confidence. So I got us 28-24 Lions.
28,
Okay.
24.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh, I like that. That'd be entertaining.
Okay.
Anybody stand out? Who do you think stands out?
Touchdown.
Let's see. I feel like Jamal's going to get a touchdown rushing. I feel like Cephas is going to get a touchdown. Goff's going to throw 2 touchdowns at least.
Okay.
And
We need
then
one more.
Swift is going to rush in for a touchdown.
Okay.
I like it.
I like it.
Do it. Let's get that dub. Let's beat San Francisco. Let's do it for Rab, man. That way we can get hype.
Please. We gonna get hype over there on Last Second Sports. Hey, we get that W. I need everybody to come over to Last Second Sports, and we're gonna make these
I
Niner
will
fans
definitely
feel
come
it.
over.
We're gonna make them feel it, bro. Y'all don't know how much stuff I get beat up over there. Don't let them know. I get beat up.
You're going through it, man. It's abusive.
It is. I get beat. I almost left one show. Like I just really almost left. Like, you know what I'm doing?
I
Camera
can't
off.
take this.
Just shut the laptop and everything. I'm done. I'm serious.
All right.
I hope we get the dub, man.
Kennedy, hey, we appreciate you coming in, bro.
No problem. It's my pleasure.
Yes,
Hey, call in anytime for real, Brody.
Bet.
absolutely.
I like talking to you two. You seem very nice.
You came in with some heat.
Yeah, he did. He came in ready to go.
Yeah.
I love it.
All right.
I hit
Have
you
a
with
good-
questions.
have a good
earlier,
night.
but- All right, see you, Kenny. Shout out to Kennedy, man. That was a great call in. That was good. I mean, I kind of threw some questions at him early, and I was like, oh, okay.
He
Kinda
responded
fired
well.
at him. He did. He responded to it.
Very well.
I threw him into the fire.
And he had a good question for us. Like,
Yeah,
I like that.
that. I love that. Love
And he
it.
made me flip flop my pick.
Yeah.
He did. He really did.
Hey, I know Dwayne was in here. Dwayne, if you want to hop back in, man, we'll get you in.
Come on, Dwayne.
I'm gonna take a look what the chat was saying. Yeah, I want to get Dwayne in. Dwayne, get in here, man. I know you're watching. Get in here. We want
No,
to.
you've been showing love all day.
Mm-hmm.
Come on back.
It's salty at times.
See, Ken, no, he can't be tapped in over there last second. Hey, Ken, I appreciate your support, bro. You show up every week. He know what I be going through, man. It's bad, bro. Like, anyways, I don't.
For real. You do be going through it, man. That's rough because the fact, but it's also gonna be so great because they're gonna say nothing to you when we beat them.
Oh, I can't wait. I told him keep that same energy y'all got. Keep it.
I love it.
Keep it.
And they're expected to win, so it's like it's whatever. But if we win,
Hey, Dose, I got a question.
Yeah.
Back to fantasy football.
okay.
Will you trade me Corey Davis? You got your smartphone on you really quick, or
For what? For what? Now I want to hear the deal. Okay, come on, let me think.
I mean, he's not even starting for you. First off,
So he might be. He might be though, because I like him with the Jets. He's the number 1.
Oh gosh,
I like my team. You know, I'm Brad Holmes. I like my draft.
that's good. You should. It's also good to make some moves here and there. While we waiting on Buddy to call in, let's make this trade. Let me get Corey Davis for Tyler Boyd.
Nah, I can't
Tyler
do that.
Boyd's
You
a
said that to me
baller.
yesterday. I can't do it. Well, why do you want to do it then?
Because I like Corey Davis. Who asked that question in the trade? I hate when people ask me that question. Well, if you want him
What?
so bad, what am I missing out on? What maybe I
Yeah,
should
I
keep him
mean-
since you want him. So don't do that to me.
No, like I legit like Corey Davis. So that one to me was just tough because I knew when I got him, I was like, Elijah Moore's there. I know he's been dealing with the finger, so he's missed some time. And Corey Davis is a top guy.
Can I? Okay, you have a good point. But can I say something?
Yeah, say it.
I kind of regret you, my boy. I rocks with you. I
Yeah.
regret inviting you into the league because you sniped me on quite a few things.
Dang, that's tough.
You did. Like Corey Davis is my under the radar receiver that I was gonna pick. Then when you took Kyle Pitts I knew I wasn't gonna get TJ Hawkinson.
We didn't talk about this. It just happened.
I know it upset me. Like when I seen you take Pitts, like okay, so I know Hawkinson's not about to make it to me. Because on every team I wanted TJ Hawkinson because we know what he's about to do this year.
Yeah,
like we know
he's a top dude.
You sniped me a lot.
Oh hey, wait, Hungry Panda's got something for you with fantasy.
Ooh, that's brave.
It's real brave.
I'm not mad at it because I'm a huge Cook fan, but I had the number one pick with me and Dosa draft yesterday. I took C-Mac, Christian McCaffrey. I'm not mad at it, but over Christian McCaffrey. Panda, that's brave. Dang, that's brave.
Red, how about this?
Send something. You send it.
I'll give you Corey Davis.
Just send it.
You give me Mahomes.
Okay, so are we done with the live?
Can we do a two?
All right, folks, that's a wrap.
Wait, hold on. Can we do 2-player trades? Is that possible?
He's obviously sleepwalking.
No, for real though. Can we do 2-player trades or no? Because I'm trying to like break this down. How this would be fair.
I'm down. We can do a bundle deal.
Okay,
but Mahomes
so
ain't
like
coming nowhere. Whoa.
So like, I give you my quarterback. You give me Mahomes. I give you Corey. You give me a receiver.
He's definitely sleep talking. He's sleep talking.
I would have took that if I was in your shoes. Because you're getting Stafford, who you know is gonna put big numbers with Sean McVay. Okay, he's out.
Stop.
You know he's going to. Rad, come on, man. You know he's gonna light up.
Stafford's my guy.
McVay. But you won't do that trade? You're getting Corey Davis. Hold on, let me look at your team again. Let me see.
I really do want Corey Davis. If you can figure something out, look at it. I'll do that. But I'm not giving up Mahomes, bro. Like that's your big brother. Like y'all look alike.
Right. So that's why I want him.
You should have drafted him.
You should have drafted Corey Davis.
I was trying to, but you was sniping me.
See, you sniped me from Mahomes. You got Mahomes too early, man. You started. You set the table for the quarterbacks.
I did. Early. I took him in the third. I definitely took him in the third.
I was like, man, we already jumping here.
And that's not even like me. I don't know why I did it.
And you got same. Hold up, because now I'm like what I'm seeing when I'm looking right now.
Yeah, there you go. Yep.
Because they got me projected to lose right now against you, right? And I don't like that. So I don't. I mean, I guess they got me projected to lose in every game. Let me see my team real quick. I got to refresh myself when I could give you.
Send it, please.
All right. Oh man, I like my team. I'm looking at it. This is heat. Hold up.
But they got you projected not to win a game, so you might need to make some changes.
The one I'm considering is Devontae Parker for St. Brown.
I don't want Devontae Parker. No. Corey Davis for St. Brown.
No, that's a good deal. Devontae Parker, St. Brown.
Let's do Corey Davis.
Think about it. Who Miami have other than Waddle? That's it. That's all they got.
Oh, you're right. You know what? Do Devontae Parker and Corey Davis, and I'll send you Tyler Boyd and St. Brown.
I don't want Boyd, man. No, you know what? I gave you the offer, man. That was a good offer.
I don't want Devontae. Nah, I'm keeping St. Brown.
That's a good deal. Because you know St. Brown, he can be like this. Because Hawk's going to be consistent. And that pass game might be a little bit like this. But you already know Devontae Parker's going to be that dude.
How about we do this? St. Brown for Corey Davis.
No, man. That's crazy. I got Corey Davis starting now.
No, you don't. I just looked at it.
Okay, hold up. Who's my other? I got Jarvis Landry and Devontae Smith. Smith ain't going anywhere. How about? I don't even know if I want to give you Jarvis Landry because I trust him more than Odell.
I got Odell. I don't want Jarvis Landry. I don't want two receivers.
Would you? This is not an offer, but would you flip Jarvis Landry for Odell
in a trade? Mm-hmm. Nah, because I feel like Odell has more upside and he scores touchdowns. Jarvis Landry gets more catches, but he don't score touchdowns.
What I gotta understand the scoring better. So a touchdown's the most valuable thing.
Well, yeah. Plus, you get a point for every catch. You know, Jarvis Landry's a
Landry's been putting up the numbers. Yeah,
like he gets a lot of catches, but it'd be 7 catches for 60 yards. Yeah, so you got 13 points with no touchdown.
I see what you're saying. See, last season he had 72 receptions for 840.
How many touchdowns? Probably 4, 5.
Yeah, see, St. Brown won't have the touchdowns then either. Probably not.
He might. St. Brown's our guy, bro. He's gonna lead us. He's gonna be our best receiver.
We gotta run the ball. He's only got 3 touchdowns.
Landry? Mm-hmm. Exactly. So you want St. Brown?
I don't know. Let me think about it. Let me think about it because that's interesting. That's interesting. Because you took St. Brown at the end, so I know you didn't believe in him like that.
Well, yeah, because nobody else. I mean, I knew I didn't have to like reach on him because nobody else was going to take him.
Oh, so you just playing the board?
Yeah, for sure. Anybody. It was out of either me or you was going to take him. Like,
did you do your weekly fantasy picks for this week? Did you join in?
No, I got to like set up.
Oh, okay.
Create an account and all that and all this and that and that and that and that. So no, I didn't.
I'm gonna give that a shout out real quick. Again, link in the description if you guys want to join in. We're doing weekly fantasy on Super Draft, free. There's like 20 plus spots open right now out of 100, so it's filling fast. So make sure you get in there. We're doing salary cap. You got 80K, not real money, but you pick your players for the week. Rad, I mean, you haven't done it yet, but let's get your promo in there for Last Second Sports because next week, Monday.
Starting Monday, we're gonna be at Last Second Sports, doing Last Second Dose with Young Simba and I. So everybody go subscribe. The link is in the description. Click that subscribe button. Tap in. We're doing it every Monday and Thursday. Monday over there. Thursday we'll be back over here.
Yeah. Yep.
There's the promo.
I like it. I didn't throw your stuff on the screen. I should have threw it on the screen. If anybody wants to call in, man, you can. If it's not, if link isn't showing up, it's the one that says StreamYard. If it's not showing up, refresh the page and then check the description. It'll be in there. Because I did throw it in while we were streaming. So if you haven't refreshed it, it might not be in the chat. 10-7. Look at the love, Jonathan.
Can you throw that Twitter handle back up for Richie Rich real quick? The last one you just did. I know it was probably far up. My bad, bro. He got a long Twitter handle. Chris, what's up with all the numbers, though? Whoa.
Is that his card number? No, that's his phone number. Nope, maybe not.
You thought, bro, can you please just go? There's my Twitter real quick. I can't. That's a lot of numbers. What is that? 76. I'm sorry, y'all. 76 9958. That can't be his Twitter. That can't be his Twitter handle.
Let me get it bullet. The description. It's so if you're on mobile, click the title and it'll pop out. If you're not on mobile, just scroll down. It's right below the title. And it might say show more, and that's the description.
I appreciate the love. We're gonna be over there next Monday.
You need me to pull that back up? Are you good?
I'm good. Well, me and him are gonna figure it out.
Okay, I think we beat the Seahawks. Oh, my bad.
No, just I mean, my Twitter handle's on the screen. That's it. Just do that for me.
Oh, it goes away. Okay.
Yeah, on comments.
I think we beat the Seahawks. They have no line, and Romeo will have 3 sacks.
Ooh, I like it. It.
Strong opinion.
Y'all make sure y'all come over there next Monday. We're going to recap how we beat the 49ers.
That was good. Did you see me going for the clap? And then that time didn't sound good. We did it at the same time. I'm telling you, man. It's meant to be.
We're going to beat them, man. Y'all got us messed up.
Hold out. Now I kind of want to run the commercial again. No, but
run it.
Right.
Run one. I need a good laugh.
No, let me run the intro again. Hold up. Oh my goodness.
Oh.
What's that hype though? All right, we're getting it there. I just want to show the highlights. How do I watch the Lions? I'm from Texas. And don't get a channel. Would NFL Network work? Rad's probably the better person to ask this because he does not get it locally either.
So if you're in Texas, you're going to have to either get DirecTV. They give you Sunday ticket for free. Or if you live in an apartment, DirecTV will let anybody – Sunday ticket will let you get it without having DirecTV. You just got to watch it on like your PlayStation, laptop, or your smartphone. Anybody that lives in an apartment or goes to school, you don't have to have DirecTV to get Sunday ticket. You just have to qualify for one of those 3 things, and they'll let you get Sunday ticket, but you just have to stream it. That's it. Or what is it? NFL Game Pass.
Are they going to do that during the regular season though? I know they did preseason.
Yeah, you're going to replay the games 2 hours after. You won't watch it live. Yeah. But yeah, that's how you can get Sunday ticket right there. I hate giving all them like free promo, but whatever.
That's the only way we can do it. Hey, we could stream it. I would.
Sunday ticket, or just get on NFLSundayTicket.com. If you live in an apartment or you're a college student, you can get it without getting DirecTV.
Mm-hmm.
Boom.
Hey, I didn't know that. You have to be a student though?
Either a student or because I tried to get over on them because at one point I didn't live in an apartment, so I tried to. Well, what's your college email? I'm like, my Colorado State one is from 15 years ago.
Did it work?
It's deactivated. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, if you're a student or you live in an apartment, you can get Sunday ticket. It's pricey, but
Okay. I didn't know that.
I calculated it's like $20 per game to watch your team. Like, it's worth it.
Yeah, that is worth it.
If you're a super fan.
Super fan. Shout out to the super fans. We got to get a super fan on here. I got a couple, but they're not here. The one super fan I'm gonna get on, you guys know his name. We're gonna have him on the show. He gets back Thursdays. We might be able to get him on Thursday.
Let's get him on Thursday.
My man Michael Banks. We got to get him on. He's thinking 14-3. So
Whoa. He's too super. No.
He's very super.
I'd like to have him on so he can break down all this for me.
He's fun though. He's entertaining.
Make me a believer. I want to become a believer because 14-3, Brody.
The fan of the year, man.
That's him?
Yeah, he's the one the Barry jersey.
Yeah, get him on.
Yeah,
I want him to sell me on
He'll come on. I already asked him. He's like, yeah, I'll come on.
I want him to sell me on that.
Yeah, that's gonna be fun. That'd be fun if we did it on Thursday. I gotta see if we can.
Just get him. I'll put both earphones in for that one. Like, I'll really.
You'll wear both your logins?
Yeah, I can't even find the other one. It's in here. I'll put them both in. If you can sell me on us becoming 14-3, like, hey, shoot.
He's the dude that could, man. He's that optimistic.
Golly.
I've got to go to a game this year with him because I couldn't imagine him at a game. I mean, dude, this dude at training camp was like that. He was hyped up. It was like we were at a game. Like, this is like the coolest thing ever. I've been at a training camp where this dude's cheering like that.
That's
all
dope.
right. Yeah. That's awesome.
I've never been to a training camp. I've been to some Lions games.
It's all right. Just practice. You know,
you can watch any game on. Yeah, any game. And if you play fantasy, you can like tie into your fantasy team to it, to where you get all your alerts when your people score, all that. Like, it's kind of dope. It is.
That is cool.
Ooh, we could try. Ooh, whoa. There we go, Ken.
I don't want to say anything on here. But you know, there's places, you know, there's things.
Hey, Ken, can you hit me up, please? Thank you, Ken.
My man hit me up on Twitter with some stuff, but super fan of the Runner Band Man.
All them dose, everything you get hit with, pass it to me. I need that too. You know,
I was gonna throw that to you. Yeah, I gotta give that to you.
Mufasa needs some help too. I'm out here on the West Coast. I gotta watch the Seahawks and the Niners. I gotta watch these Cali games.
No, you'll get to see the Rams.
I like Panda.
Go through how messed up these. Let me see that. We'll be 4-13.
Panda, call in. I like Panda. Panda be over there on Last Second Sports. He be talking that real. I like the real. He or she, I don't know. I'm sorry. Hungry Panda, whatever. Call in.
You know what? Let me give Panda some love though, because Panda makes these beats, right? I don't think I can play him on here because I don't know how to do that. But he makes beats, and we were using them when we were streaming games. They're actually like heat, and he's got people singing in them and stuff.
You got one?
I do, but do you know how to play it through StreamYard?
I don't know. Maybe you can like pull it up online and share screen. I don't know. That's a good question. Ooh, I don't know. Nah.
Check it out real quick.
I can't do that one. I don't know.
And yeah, I think that's StreamYard don't let you do that. I don't think, but they're hype, and we were listening to them because I usually use the free ones, and I was like, dang, it's actually good.
I want to hear it, Panda. What's up,
Hungry Panda, man? You gotta send those back to me on Discord.
I know
I'm gonna lose them. Oh, I got him right here. Let me see if this works.
Let me hear it.
Yeah, I guess I can show it all this on the screen. It won't give away anything. Okay, I just want to make sure.
Corn Elder, huh? Well, I know you've seen the Bears said they're not going to give up on your boy Rashard Perriman.
They said that?
Yeah, they're not going to give up on him.
Yo, okay, can I say this real quick, Red? I want to get
he's like a charity case. We're not going to give up on you, guy. Like, we know you have it rough.
The Bears are going to fall apart this year, bro. I want to get your thoughts because when I was doing my last video, I was thinking Lions reminding me more and more of the Browns, just in the way that they're doing things. Like I looked at because they turned things around. They didn't have a lot of offseason. They went out, got offensive lineman, defensive lineman. But one thing that stuck out to me was when their coach came in, he brought guys that have had coaching experience because he's like, I know I don't know it. But then they also cut all these players that either didn't show up to practice because of injuries, things like that. They couldn't count on them, or they didn't show up. Like, they cut a whole bunch of players like that. And I'm like, we did the same thing. I mean, Corn Elder missed time, Terrell Crosby, Rashad Perriman. I'm going through. We have like 4 or 5 of these dudes that we just cut. Quentin Dunbar. I'm getting a lot of Browns vibes and how they turned it around.
I would like that. because the Browns made the playoffs, and the Browns has been drafting well, and they're super talented. Like I said, they're a top 5 talented team in the NFL. So if we could turn it around and get to the playoffs like that, like, yeah, 100%. 100%. Uh-oh, we got a beat.
Wait, can you hear it? Oh, we got someone in the chat. We got someone in here. Should I'm gonna get my man Logan in here before we do the beat. Yeah, let me get him in. Let me throw this beat down real quick.
Logan,
hey,
what's up?
I'll get you with that one.
Hey, Dion, man, I didn't mean to interrupt, man. I didn't even know I would come on the stream, man. I've just been a fan of you. I wanted to show some love as a young man. You've been hustling, man.
I appreciate it. No, you're good, dude. We're glad we have you.
I was thinking this was a call in. I was going to leave a voicemail, man. I didn't expect you to drop me in, but I'm ready to go, man. I ran Madden leagues for many years, and I'm not stage fright at all. So if you got any questions for me or anything, maybe I can give you a fresh perspective or something, in terms of something you guys haven't talked about or a voice you guys haven't had. Like I said, I wasn't planning on doing this, so you got me raw uncut. There you go, man.
So good.
Brad, you want to throw something to him?
Throw something to him.
You want me to do it? Hey, look, I'm gonna go back again, and I'm gonna ask you who your favorite first off, who your favorite draft pick was this year.
Oh, dude. First of all,
before preseason.
There you go. Yeah.
Before preseason.
No. First of all, now I don't want to do this thing where, oh, you're the best Lions fan or this or that. Look, it's like food, man. It's like food. You can say you're good at cooking burgers, but we all know different people cook burgers different ways, okay? And so don't tell me you can cook a burger a good way. You got to show me,
Right.
I'm all about that action. And you got to hit that person you're cooking for, right? If I'm cooking for a little kid, you ain't going to turn up that Cajun seasoning on no Midwestern kid. They ain't going to touch that food, man. So I hate that favorite question, man. I'll give you some names, though. I'll give you some names, and this is what. Can I actually, I'll do this. So I'll give you some names of people I like, and I'll tell you exactly why I like them as they fit into the scheme. Okay?
Okay.
Because here's the problem with Patricia. I hate bringing up Patricia, but you got to understand that that's where we came from. So to get over that, it's like that girlfriend. To get over that, you kind of have to go through it. So you remember TJ Lang had some things popping, right, from the media perspective before Patricia got there. And then Patricia got there and was like, oh, I got to lay the law like Bill Belichick. And so he did, right? He came in and he said, well, Tom Brady was treated just like everyone else. So I got to find these veterans and I got to lay the law down and set the tone. So no more of that King Joffrey stuff, TJ. You got to cut back on your radio appearances. No more fun stuff. Well, then the Stafford stuff starts happening, right? But now the foreshadowing is Brett Holmes is able to bring in Jared Goff, okay? And I'm not saying Jared Goff is better than Stafford. I'm a huge Stafford guy. It goes back to my original point. You got to find people that believe in you and you believe in them. The energy has to be symbiotic. That's why the two of you work so well. The two of you work so well because that's there, okay? That energy is there. And I'm not even bringing energy because I wasn't supposed to be here. But the guy I like is Jared Jacobs, man. I like the hustle of that kid. I like the hunger of that kid, man. And the reason I like him is because not many people know about him.
Right.
And he knows that. When people don't know about you. You guys just met me. I'm a disabled man. So I felt discrimination before. And so when you feel discrimination, you have a tendency to feel bad for the distrodden people, the voiceless people. And so I always look at the underdog. I don't know if you guys remember a young man named Chris Greenwood a couple of years ago, big corner, kind of like Malcolm. You're a bit young, Deanne, but it's all right.
Yeah, it's good. I'm thinking of trying.
But Chris Greenwood, or people always talk about like, oh, Stafford worked out, or Stafford, was at least successful, but people don't, or they'll look at Ebron and be like, he wasn't successful. It's like, the dude made millions of dollars. Like, we need to view success differently too. And I think that's why Dan Campbell is going to work, because he understands that relatability factor. Like I said, it all goes back to that. I think the only way the Lions get better, it's not the same old Lion t-shirts. If you wear those t-shirts, I'm sorry, you're not a fan of the Lions. Cut that shit out.
I hate those. I hate that phrase. I really do.
It is a cancer. You're doing big things right now, Dan. You know why you're doing big things? Because you got your nose to the grindstone and you love what you're doing. Right. And I know this for a fact. People are jealous what you do for Woodward Sports. People want to be up in you now, Dion, because you can get with stick. That place is moving. They have George Bell. It's like, yeah, but his brother to the right looks like George Bell. He knows just as much football. I mean, George knows how to play. He has some numbers that you don't have. But like, I have some numbers George Bell doesn't have too. But that's the thing is, we all have to be Lions fans in different ways, right? I know people that are Lions fans, like my grandpa's a Lions fan, and he watched the Lions with a newspaper, and he made them move the newspaper before he would watch it. That was his thing. I mean, but I always come into it thinking they can do something, right? Mm-hmm. So I'll leave you guys with this, and I guess this is it. I don't care individually what we do. That doesn't matter. I care what the Lions do. But it's only going to happen if the veterans and these young kids learn to trust each other. And that's the thing I think Patricia failed with, was he was trying to set this tone of like, this guy's a leader, or I'm a leader, or I can do it this way. I love the fact that not enough people talk about this. Brad Holmes is a black man. He is a general manager. He's a young guy. And he can relate to other young, rich, black men who have never been given that kind of money before. And I can say that as a white person and be comfortable saying that because I can understand the diversity of the world. Just like young Dion can say, I don't know Chris Greenwood because I was too young for that. Mm-hmm. Like, that acceptance is what is going to get the Lions good. That upfrontness is what's going to get the Lions good. And the reason, in my opinion, Dan Campbell's going to work the most, and no one's really brought this up, he's a former player. Everyone always brings up, oh, he wore a NASCAR helmet. Oh, it wasn't a NASCAR helmet. It was a Formula One. He's being a clown. You know why he's being a clown? Because he understands the media clowns first. They bring the circus.
Right.
It's called the media circus.
Right.
Yeah.
He's been the clown. He's been the fuck. I'm sorry. I want
you held it. You good?
You being real, Logan.
Yeah, you ran.
We appreciate it. Like I want to touch on a couple things. Like backstage, I told Dose like, bro, like you the big deal when it comes to the Lion community. Like straight up, I salute you, Dose. You know what I'm saying? And then another thing, you're right. Like if you're a Lions fan, you got to be a loyal person, straight up, because we're always the underdogs. We went 0-16. And for you to still keep riding and bragging about your team, like you got to be a loyal person. You're a real person. You're genuine. You got to be, because for you to continue to like root for this organization, you got to be a real person. And then I salute the Brad Holmes thing. Like we brought in a black general manager. We had one before with Mayhew and all that, but I think Brad Holmes gonna do some things.
No.
Give me, Logan.
No, sir. I will not let you do that.
Go ahead.
To your brother. I will not, because he was a partial general manager. He was coached by a white man.
Yeah, he wasn't calling the shots for Lee.
The white boy had the money. The black man was supposed to get the credit. He was supposed to play the token black boy role. Do not fool me, Fords. You are not clean. Now Martha is trying to do things different. And that gets an applause.
All right, I feel
You
it.
know I'm right, sir.
I feel it. Hey, you know what?
Well said.
You are right.
Yeah.
You call me out and you right.
Hey, you know what, dude? I love it because he came in here. He said he wasn't even prepared,
All right.
and he came in.
Patricia
Preach
was the token white coach that they wanted Bill Belichick to be. That's why Dan Campbell is going to work or he's not going to work. Gentlemen, this is going to fail or it's going to work, but it's going to be different. And that's what we need. You guys don't understand. And
It's going to work. It's going to work.
But that's the thing. If it doesn't,
work.
if it doesn't, it's okay. And I believe it's going to work.
It's
right?
going to work.
But look, belief doesn't get us there. Trust does. Okay? Because there are people on this roster that aren't going to be on this roster that have to be cheerleaders, that have to be former coaches, that have to be advocates for the practice squad, like my boy Sage Surratt, who is going to make an impact at one point. He's going to have that Joseph Fourier-like moment. And if Joseph Fourier wouldn't have lied about slipping on dog piss, he might still have a career.
He would have been on the roster straight up because he was scoring touchdowns.
It's relationship, boys. Relationship. Don't be jealous of my boy Dion. Don't be jealous that he got with Woodward Sports. You know, I bet you Dion does not even care about Woodward Sports the way some of you guys do. Because he got it genuinely. He juiced that grapefruit. And please, Dion, bring me back on here when I get my lighting set up, when 100%. I can prepare, man. Because I want to give you the real. Because this is off the cuff, and I'm glad I could do this for you, man.
I appreciate it.
You've given me a lot. And I love everyone you have on the show, even the people that mess up. Because here's the thing about messing up: people come on these live streams and they idolize. I don't idolize Dion. I just recognize him. I just recognize him. That's all I do.
Yeah, I like
people need to recognize things.
I like it. Kicking the real.
Okay, recognize things. Dan Campbell is going to mess up. You know what I like about Dan Campbell? Dan Campbell knew he wasn't the first guy.
Mm-hmm.
He knew it. Jim Caldwell knew it. He wasn't the first guy either. They wanted Ken Whisenhunt.
Mm-hmm. That's true. Mm-hmm. That's true.
The Matt Campbell jokes.
If it wasn't for, Whisenhunt, they would have wanted, but that's the thing is we don't know what works. If we knew what works, we wouldn't be excited about, football. We wouldn't be excited about anything. The journey, it was what matters. It's not, I want the Lions to win the Super Bowl. If they win the Super Bowl, I'll cry. I'll get naked. I'll run the streets.
Hey, straight up, I'm right there with you, bro. I'll cry.
You know what I'll do?
I'll be happy.
I love the journey.
Good
and bad, it's fun.
I will find somebody that the Lions meant something to, and I will have a drink with them. And you know what's funny is it won't even be about the Lions at that point. It'll be about that friendship you had. So can I do something for you boys that you probably didn't think you were going to do tonight?
What's up?
When the Lions have success, you guys talk. Dion breaks it down. Your videos are great, by the way. I don't know how you do that, how you get so much copyright footage, how you don't say it now. But here's the thing. When they win or when they lose, because some people want them to lose, and don't act like you don't, Lions fans. There's some people that want you. Are they fans? Well, that's another thing. That's like the hot dog, taco thing. It doesn't matter to me. You eat your sandwich how you want. If you want it with a bunch of spice and for it to taste terrible, you can anti-cheer the Lions all you want. I have a friend who does that. He thinks it's cool. Like it's like his thing. He calls us kitty cats and all these things. Yeah. He just trolls, right? But when they win, because I'm assuming you guys want them to win, right?
Absolutely.
Okay. When they win, who's the first person you think about enjoying the moment with?
Mine is my dad because he's right there with me. We
Why?
get hyped. Why? Well, it'll be his brother too, but we've watched every game. Like,
No, Dion.
every game together.
No. That I'm asking you.
Mhm.
The brother is your dad. I mean, maybe you want to hang with your uncle. You can tell me that in a second. I want to know why it's important for you and your dad that the Lions win.
Well, it puts him in a good mood, so it puts me in a good mood that way.
What do you mean, good mood, man? There's
Good
a lot of
mood.
ways to be in a
Good mood. Have you seen this dude react to our games live?
Okay, fans. I don't know who I am in terms of Dion might hire me now. He might never see me again. But I don't know if you guys know that I have a psych degree, so I'm really into the mind, man. The mind is huge.
Like my sister.
Mindset, brother. Mindset. So you say he'll be happy. There's a lot of ways to be happy. We can keep this PG now, or we can. I mean, no. On the real, my girl loved watching like 90 or 1950s, nostalgic like television shows, right? Like she gets a kick out of it. So of course I like watching the Golden Girls with her. If I watched it with you, it'd be a totally different experience.
Yeah.
You say it makes you happy to watch games with your dad. I'm not letting you off the hook, Dion. What does it mean for you to watch a game with your dad with us winning? Like get in real with the people, man. The people want the real, Dion.
I don't know. It's great. Like honestly, man, I like watching every game with him. Like win or loss. I like when we win because he has more fun. When we lose, he's a little bit more down in the dumps. He's a little angry, but either way, that's how we feed off each other well because he's usually a little bit more pessimistic to my optimism.
Yeah.
But I mean, we make a day out of it. Sunday comes over in the morning, we watch the game, and we hang out for the rest of the day. So, I mean, that's what it is, man. That's why I love the season too. You brought up a good point. You brought up a really good point. Relationships. I met so many people through the Lions that I never would have met if it wasn't for the Lions. But honestly, rad. This show coming together. If it wasn't for the Lions, we wouldn't have had the show.
Correct.
It's things like that. And you, Logan, meeting Logan here. Never would have met the other
goes to Dion, man. This is his show.
He is a good dude. That's crazy you say that because I just told him that backstage before we went live. Am I lying to you, Dose? Am I lying on live? Like I really like.
And look,
I salute him.
I
salute him. I definitely salute him.
I would have had a better setup now. I wouldn't have been in the.
And he's humble too, though. He's very humble.
I would not share my beard though. I've not shared my beard in a long time, man. It's
all right. I haven't shaved in a long time either. That's the problem. You know what I'm saying? At least you got it growing. It's
all right. Long hair don't care, baby. It's all right. Grow your hair. Grow your facial hair and your hair. It's all right.
Oh yeah, we like it,
man. You can't. All right. But no. Okay, so I want to know why it matters. Who you hang out with and why it matters. So Dion, you say it doesn't matter though. You say as long as you're watching the game with your dad, it's good. So we can go 0-16.
I mean, yeah. Heck, look. I haven't seen as many bad seasons as some people have.
I'm not going 0-16 again. No.
I'm calling you out on your own show, Dion. You said we can go 0-16.
Yeah, I would have fun during the year.
No,
I have fun during the year.
It matters.
We got smacked against Houston, and I had a lot of fun. I mean, during the moment, not as much, but everybody's coming together to watch the game.
So I'm kicking back now, man. I don't care. I wasn't supposed to be on camera, but I'm just going to fly now. So what I'm saying to you, though, you can't say that because that's what Campbell's doing, Dion. That's the difference. But you're doing the Patricia thing right now. What? You're saying, hey, I got Daddy Belichick. I make him happy. We can do what we want. Campbell's pissed. They wanted Matt Campbell.
Yeah, I love the jokes he made about that.
But that wasn't a joke.
Matt Campbell.
That was not a joke. The guy.
I hope he puts that chip on his shoulder. I hope he does.
He knows what he's doing. You know what he's trying to do? He's trying to turn Jared Goff into Drew Brees.
That'd be great.
The chip on the shoulder. Philip Rivers, Drew Brees. People thought Drew Brees was done. Now it's cute. The frosting's been frosted. It's been tasted by Martha Stewart, so people think it's fancy. So they'll eat it at their weddings. So then they think it's better than Betty Crocker when it's really the same thing. You could fool them. That's what they did. Look, it's all about belief. Dan Campbell is acting like a clown so he can take pressure off his players so they can get mad. Jared Goff is not as good as Stafford from a physical standpoint. You know who might have been better than Stafford from a physical standpoint? Jamarcus Russell. We will never know because Jamarcus Russell had a lot of issues where he never got on the field. And we pretend a lot of times that athleticism dictates football. It does not. There's a lot of things that dictate football. And there's a lot of you out there that should never have played football that played football. And there's a lot of you that probably should have played football that never did. And somewhere in between, okay?
Straight up.
That's the truth.
It is.
But here's the thing is I believe the Lions have the most the most coaches on any staff.
Oh yeah, they do. They do. I think they do.
They do, and this is the reason. It's all symbiotic. I don't know how long you guys been going. You've been going 2.5.
2.5.
Yeah.
So man, I'm keeping you right now, Dion.
No, rolling. Now you're cool, man. You're cool.
So
You're
what I want to know though, I asked you what it means, like when you win, you want to be with your dad, and Rad hadn't answered you. I'm gonna come back to you, man. You haven't got off the hook of that question because that's big.
Okay.
So I need Rad's answer, and I'm going to tell you why I asked that question in just a second when we get this answer.
Me? I thought you said Rad. Me?
No. You chickened out. You told me it didn't matter if the Lions win.
I mean, I guess let me add to that real quick. Does it matter if the Lions win?
Yeah. I need to know.
I mean,
so I get what you're saying. You're happy.
Yeah, I have fun either way, regardless on Sunday. But
Dion, you have kids, right? You have kids. You have a wife.
I don't have kids.
No, I'm saying.
Okay. Yeah.
Your wife supports you, but she doesn't really care about sports. But she'll like buy the dip. You know, she'll make sure your party's good, your friends are there, your neck's rubbed, whatever. Right? She's a supportive woman. You raise some kids. They want to know. You know, you just want to watch the game. That's cool. I don't believe you though. You put in way too much work.
I would love to see them win. It would it'd be great because the fan base, the fan base would great. It would be a different change. Look, Logan, be honest here. Let's think about this for a second. I know where you're getting at, but realistically, how many of these fans have been here for 50 plus years have seen a lot of bad? I started watching in 2011. I haven't seen as much bad as people went through. I've seen a lot more good than a lot of people, but people are still here rocking. I mean, now, could the energy change years from now where I'm a little more negative? I hope not. That's why I want them to win. That way that doesn't happen. And I don't think it will happen. I know personally it's not something I can control. So I don't put that much into it. Like I can't control it. I can't control the outcome and what it will be, but I can have fun doing it. I always try to look at it that way. Have as much fun as I can because at the end of the day, if they win or lose, I can't do anything about it.
Well, I'm shooting my shot now because
shoot it. I'll back up. Let's do it.
Now that you've turned this into a career, does it change it for you though?
Does it change?
Like, does the motivation change whether they win or lose? Because if you cover a successful team, it means more.
I would love to see them win more. I mean, that'd be huge for me, but it's also, I mean, you could see it when teams do well. It's huge. The fan base gets involved. The fan base grows. So absolutely, like, I would love to see them do better. I just know I can't do anything about it. So you expect the worst and you hope for the best. I mean, that's just how it is.
I love your mindset, Dan, because you don't care. You just come on here as a fan, but you're very well structured. And like a teenage, I'm not structured way. Like you're like the Kurt Cobain of the Lions right now. You got like holes in your wall and shit, and you act like, oh, it doesn't mean nothing.
You do have a hole over there, so
look, man, you don't gotta get a studio. You don't gotta wear a suit. You don't gotta do any of that stuff, man. But be proud of what you have, because I get what you're saying. You want to spend time with your dad, but that's these players, man. These players have a lot of different motivations outside of us, right? They have family to feed. If we just talk about Deion having kids, he wants to have this shared experience with his kids. Maybe your shared experience is throwing the football with him, where your dad's watching it, with him, whatever it is. But like we have to remember to enjoy it. That's what I'm trying to say. Enjoy it, okay?
Right. Absolutely.
But winning would be the goal, right?
Oh, for sure.
So if we're not trying to win, then we're not trying to enjoy it. But I understand that enjoying it is the journey. Okay?
Right. Yep. You said it earlier.
That is the difference between Rad. You're trying to get away from me, man. Turn off your camera. I need to know.
I'm not trying to get away from the question. It's just that. So I live out here in Portland, Oregon. Ain't no Lions fans around here, and then a lot of my family members then gave up on the Lions. Like everybody know I'm a diehard Lions fan, and then I don't have. I mean, we're being real. Like both my parents have passed away, so I can't call my mom and celebrate or my dad to celebrate the Lions win. So I have so much like hate because I'm a diehard Lions fan. So when my Lions win, I call the Bears fans. I hit up the Green Bay Packers fans to throw it in their face. It's not trying to be like negative, but it's like y'all give me so much negative energy. And I'm a positive person because I believe positive people get positive results. So if you got negative energy, you can't be in my circle, first off. But it's just I love my Lions. I was born in '84, so I've been through the struggle with the Lions. From the Barry Sanders days to the Joey Harrington days to the Calvin Johnson days. Like I've seen us be somewhat good as a little kid. We made it to an NFC championship, lost to the Redskins, to the Washington football team. And then we just went through a slump of just being terrible. And I just get so much ish because we've been 0-16. We've had 2 Hall of Fame legends retire early because our organization sucks. So it's like, I get so much hate. So when we win, I throw it right back in your face. How about that win? How about this? How about that? So I don't really have somebody I can tap in with to like share that love with. It's me like throwing negative energy back at you somewhat. Not really, but I'm going to talk some ish back because you want to punch me in the face. So let me punch you in the face this time. You know what I mean? We finally won.
Now we got the show, Rad. Now we got the show when we win.
Okay.
Oh, yeah, it's over. It's over.
Yeah.
No, I mean, I wasn't avoiding the question, but I just don't have a family member I can call.
No,
I'm calling a friend.
I appreciate you, man, because you actually circle back to what I was trying to say now. Is there's different motivations Sunday, what this game means. Deion doesn't know because he's a young Thundercat still. But Rad mentioned it. He can't call his parents. Deion is going to sit down for another football season with his dad, and he's going to enjoy the football game. And when they win, he makes Deion's dad happier. Campbell gets that because Campbell was part of the 0-16 team.
Mm-hmm.
Campbell understands that doesn't mean he's going to win. But he's sitting down with us, gentlemen. He's been there with us, gentlemen.
Yep.
He's been at that table. He's seen the Bears fan that I was talking about clowning him. Hey, do you want to sign jerseys?
That's what,
hey, don't feel bad. Hey, brother, you called somebody gay in a press conference once. We got your back. Don't worry about it.
Look here. Since we being real, we all live. Logan, I don't mean to cut you off. We've been going for almost 3 hours. So I'm going to cut my camera and go take a piss. I'll be back. Continue.
I can let you go, man. I can let you go.
Now, Logan, we do appreciate you coming in, and feel free to call in because we're going to be doing these. We do these twice a week. One will be on his show, but we're going to keep these call-in links coming.
Yeah,
it's good to hear from you and meet you. Honestly,
can I say one more thing though?
Yes.
Just because I felt like I went philosophy there when I really meant to go more player-based.
Mm-hmm.
So when we watch on Sunday, right? I want you guys to all think about why we watch on Sunday and rank it. You know, the young man can't watch it with his parents anymore in the same way you can, right? But that doesn't mean you can't cheer for them to win. I think people do that too much. They say, well, I'm a fair weather fan. Or, we need casuals. We need everyone united, man. We went through a terrible COVID-19 time. It affected people differently. There were different religions involved. We don't get into that. That's the beautiful thing about football. It brings everyone together, right?
Yep, absolutely.
I always talk about, and that's why we always should enjoy playing on Thanksgiving because it really is a
It's tradition,
right?
Yep,
it's a tradition. But we always want to win. That Texans thing was embarrassing.
Oh man,
That's
hard.
I want to make this point. If you can give me 2 minutes, Dan. So the reason why I'm excited about Dan Campbell, and I forget the young kid. They always make fun of. You always go on his Jim, right? That's the guy's name. He always does these live parties. You've been giving.
Oh, yeah.
Yo.
I've been checking his stuff out. But
Yeah.
they get a bunch of people in there with perspectives, right? And this one guy, he always talks about winning. You're winning. You know, they're gonna do this. We clown. Everyone has their own perspective on why they enjoy the game, and the players do too. Though that's a cool thing. Some people are there just for the money.
Straight up.
You go to work if people are going to be there just for the money.
For sure. Hey, Logan. Hey, man, we appreciate you calling in. We got a lot of people that want to come in, and also they want to hear the Panda Beats. We got to play some Panda Beats. We held off. The chat's going crazy about Panda Beats. Like, we appreciate you calling. I love the realness, bro. So we going live Thursday. Call in. Next Monday, we're going to be over on my channel, Last Second Sports. Come on. You can call in anytime. I want the real. I want the real always, and I love the real from you.
I can't do this all the time, man. Maybe once.
Okay. Whenever you can, please call in. We'll have you back on.
I would love to, but here's the thing. If I do it too often, I'm not special anymore. You know?
Okay. How about can we get you once a month? Once a month.
You can give me once a week if you want me.
You said that was too much. We want the specialness.
The link will be there. You use it.
I want to be special, but if you want me every week, that makes me special.
Bro, I love the realness. You came in asking some real life questions, and I opened up to these people live. Like a lot of people don't know my parents' past.
I understand you have to get me up here, but let me make this about Campbell really fast. Campbell understands us, so when he fails, pick him up. Okay, if like Deion's dad couldn't watch the game, Deion would be sad. Okay, Campbell's been there with us, man. So when he loses, don't call him Fat Patty. Don't do this thing. He's not Bill Belichick. We're not trying to be the Patriots. We're trying to do something different.
I like with Dan Campbell.
He's got a 6-year contract for a reason. He admitted his faults. He admitted to the gay stuff. Patricia never admitted to the rape allegations. Never even
Straight up.
Give me credit for that stuff, man.
Logan, I agree.
I'll get out of here.
But I'm gonna call Fatty P, Matt Patricia Fatty P, because he ruined us. Jim Caldwell had us on a good track, and no. Okay. No. Hey, have a good night, Logan. You good, baby. You good. We'll talk again about that. I'm calling him Fatty P though. Holla, Logan. Holla.
Good stuff, man.
Thank you. Appreciate you calling in, Brody. Hey, Logan came in kicking a real. Oh, it's he said go do a number 2.
He's doing a number 2. Hey, I want to get these. We got to play these Panda Beats.
You might you might want to scroll up. There's a lot of people super chatting, Brody.
Was that for real that I missed?
Yes, it was. You missed a lot, fam. A lot.
This one, Richie. Richie. Hold up. Did I miss another one? We good?
I think it was one more. It was like a paragraph somebody put up there. Go up a little bit more. Buddy got the going. Yeah. He got the going.
Free Logan. Don't shave until the first playoff win. Henry Ford is closing. Okay. I mean, don't shave until the first playoff win. I don't know how long he's been growing that, but I mean, I could not shave till the first playoff win.
Logan came in talking some good stuff, man. I'm sorry, Brody. I had to go use the restroom.
You good, bro? You good? We can wrap this thing up soon. We've been off.
We gotta wrap it up. We keep it going.
I want to play these beats though. I want to play one.
Hey, the whole chat was going nuts over here while Logan was talking. Like they wanted Panda Beats. Like the chat was going bananas. So I'm like, hold on, man. I wasn't trying to be rude at all. You know, it's love. I love everybody.
Now he's in the chat right now. I see him. Shout out to Logan, man.
Straight up, I love everybody.
This is the one. This is the instrumental. Is this the one that you want, Hungry Panda? I'm gonna start playing it. If you want something else, I'll throw it on. He's got a lot of them, but this is the
Can everybody hear it though? I want to make. Oh yeah, I can hear it.
Can you hear it?
Oh yeah, we all can hear it.
Is it good? I think there's an actual song of this though. Oh wait. Hold up. This one. Oh shoot, I got 2 playing that one.
He said you better play the right song.
There we go.
Out.
We good now. We good. I got it. This one has words. There's some words in this one.
Come on, hype man for week 1.
Did I play the wrong
Panda, you need to call in Thursday. Come in on Thursday, Panda.
That's the right one.
It's a party over here. Ain't nobody on the wall. We got our hands in the air. Little mama having the ball, shaking a derriere. Hating women like, nah, but your boys like, yeah. Let me get a handful of that right there. Then turn around and let it drop. Do it with no hands tongue tied. All I can say is damn. You can tell I'm turned on by the front of my pants. You're out for the night, but I'm down for the weekend. On a question from the door to the party, I can creep in. Get it on the floor and have fun without thinking. The spot's jam packed with the visually pleasing. I struck gold. I don't think that I'll be leaving anytime soon. I'm getting used to the people in this monsoon. Plus, little mama still dancing on my harpoon. Yeah, breaking the sweat, leaving this hot room.
I think I might rap. Hold on.
Oh, get him, Brad. Hold up. Brad. No. You set it up. Oh yeah, we getting the beat. Wait a minute. Okay, this is the instrumental.
Look at Theory. Listen. Check it. I can't rap, but I'm a wreck.
Come on, Rad, you got us rolling. We going now.
I got
Let's
you.
go. Yep.
Listen, this last second dose. Let's make a toast.
Toast.
Hungry Panda bringing the beats. The ish sound kind of sweet. Lions about to win this week.
Oh, that was.
I'm done. I'm done.
Drop your mic.
I can't rap, fool.
No, that was good though. That was a bomb.
You see how I got into the mic for that too? I want to make sure y'all can hear them lyrics.
That Lions about to win this week. Okay.
Make sure y'all can hear these lyrics because I knew it was going to be some fire.
That was heat. That was
no,
good.
It wasn't. No,
it was good. No, it was kind of heat. That bar was clean. I wasn't ready for that. When he said Lions about to win this week, I was like, oh, what?
I thought I'd just liven it up a little bit. You know what I'm saying?
Uh-oh.
What?
We got someone back in the chat. My man Anthony's back.
He's back. Is he back?
He's back. He's back.
Oh, my God. Anthony tapped in again. What's up?
What up, G's? What up, Doug? Can you guys hear me?
Yes, sir.
We can hear you. You
Hey,
sound
hey,
like
Rad,
a good mic.
Rad.
What's up? Talk to me, Anthony.
Are those Versace's, man?
Yeah, baby.
Bro. Dude, you're going to laugh. I got the same ones.
I can't.
But look what just happened. Look what just happened. Boom.
Oh.
Literally broke in half.
Oh, my goodness.
What were you doing? The question.
Bro, I had them in my pocket like at a wedding. I said what up to someone I didn't see in a while. Like gave me a big hug. Boom. Like just snapped in half.
Oh my God.
I saw it.
Really?
I saw it. You're like, I was like, dude, I know those gold plates. I was like, I seen them before.
Can I ask you a question?
What up, though?
So the person that gave you a hug,
Man, you know what?
Are you cool with that person? Hold on.
I'm cool, but I've had them literally for like 5 years. So
Yeah,
like,
I've had these for a minute too. I love them.
I've taken care of them, and like I'm scared, like I'm sick of babying them. So I'm like, whatever, dude.
Oh, that would have killed my vibe. Oh,
no, you're good. You're good.
Dang, that's what's up, though, Anthony? Welcome back,
man,
bro.
I just came in late. I just saw Logan talking for a while. I don't know. You guys are asking questions.
Good people.
Yeah.
What's up? You got a question?
No. Well, yeah. What do you guys think about Justin Fields? Because I'm kind of annoyed that he fucking fell to the Bears, and now we have to deal with a super athletic quarterback in our division now. But
you want me to do it?
And then people, people like act like the Lions fucked up for passing on him. But I got like, we traded for Goff before. Like I wasn't gonna get my hopes up. I knew we were gonna draft a quarterback, even though like I kind of wanted one. But the Panthers and the Broncos have no plan, and they're the ones that messed up.
Yeah,
they're the ones that effed up, not us.
Yeah.
Okay, so I don't want to hear that the Lions passed up.
Right.
They took cornerbacks. So like, unless they're like Broncos are all in with Aaron Rodgers at the end of the year, and then Sam Darnold, the Panthers. But
Dose, you want to go first or me?
I mean, if you want me to go first, I'll go first. Yeah, okay, first off,
sorry, one more thing. The
go ahead.
Saving grace that is going to save Matt Nagy's job and like Ryan Pace's job, who's horrible. So
and they're both terrible. But
they're horrible. They're horrible.
Terrible.
So it's gonna buy him a few more years. So we'll see what happens.
Terrible.
That's a good point.
But go ahead, Dose.
Well, the first thing I've seen that a lot is that we should have taken Fields over Sewell. No, I am with that. Like, whatever you want to say about Sewell, that's cool, but there's no way, man. There's no way I'm taking Fields over Sewell. I did not want a quarterback. As long as we stayed away from quarterback first round, I was good. Actually, I like Mac Jones, but not for the Lions. So I was like, let's just stay away from quarterback. I thought we could go one, though. Like you said, I thought later. I did have my eyes on Kellen Mond, but he went way earlier than I thought he would. And then for Justin Fields, I'm not a Fields believer. Rad is more than I am, I think. Really? But I'm not at all. If we're going back to the draft, man, I was not a Justin Fields fan. I was like, nah, that ain't it. I don't think I think he'll be okay with the Bears because I think the Bears are good enough where he can just do enough. And it's just kind of like the Trubisky thing. They won the division with Trubisky. He can do enough.
He just has that annoying athleticism where he can like get out of the pocket. He's strong enough to like break a little bit, a few tackles, and create more. Just he's a playmaker.
Do a threat.
Yeah, but also I don't know. He's doing that. He did that spin that got his ribs broken in college. He did it in preseason. He got tackled like pretty bad. Like I don't know. He can't be doing that stuff in the league. And if he keeps it up, like I don't know, it's dangerous.
I'll give you this. I'll give you this. Here's where I had him ranked. I had Trevor Lawrence at the top. I had Zach Wilson behind him, and then I had Mac Jones, and then I'm pretty sure I had Trey Lance, unless I missed someone. Trey Lance, and then I had Fields with Kellen Mond at 6.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
So did you have Zach Wilson on that?
I had him 2.
Oh, okay, yeah.
We'll see how that turns out. We'll see how it goes. Jets are a tough spot.
Zippy sorrows,
you had him
man.
2.
We'll see how that goes.
I had Trey Lance ahead of Zach.
Man, I can't even speak on quarterback because I was a big Tua guy.
Me too. Yeah. Me too. I thought he was solid.
Right, and I like Justin Herbert too, but I thought Tua was the man.
Hold on, Anthony. Real quick, I'm gonna answer the question too. I think Tua's gonna have a bounce back year because we got to remember last season Tua had hip surgery.
Right.
Okay. And then COVID hit, no training camp, none of that. So yeah, he didn't have a good rookie season.
For a rookie, and then they don't consider like a full rookie season until you play like a full 16 games in the NFL. And you played like what?
This year, I think he's gonna have a bounce back. He's gonna have a bounce back year. He's gonna be my bye week quarterback. But to answer your question, I do like Justin Fields. I think he's a dual threat quarterback. He's been good since high school, college. He's played in big games. Him and Herbert was always bouncing. Not Herbert. I'm sorry. Trevor Lawrence was always bouncing back and forth from like QB1, QB2, things like that. I actually watched the kid in Nike camp. Him and Trevor Lawrence.
Elite camp or that
I watched all that. I think he's played in big games. He does hold on the ball too.
Man. He's accurate.
He's solid.
His mechanics are weird, but like whatever. He gets the ball there. Like,
he does, man. I just think he holds on the ball a little too long. I do like his mobility, and I like how he played in the college playoffs. He was hurt, and he just continued to play and things like that. Now, I'm happy we didn't take a quarterback just because we extended Goff's contract. And if you draft Fields, that kills the confidence of Goff completely. It's like, well, why did y'all bring him here? Y'all didn't brought in a first-round quarterback within the top 10 picks.
Right.
So I think that was a smart move.
I knew not to get my hopes up, but you never know when that quarterback's going to come. Because, we still haven't seen the best quarterback in college like this year. Because people are saying, we're going to tank for Rattler, tank for Sam Howell.
Nah.
They both look rough. I think we need to wait. I want to wait.
Yeah,
I want to wait. Don't take a quarterback next offseason. No, wait another year, see how he really plays, and then we can figure that out because we have 2 years where we're going to have 2 first-round picks. Yeah. But taking the Sewell pick was smart. You build from the inside out, and I like Sewell. He's struggling on pass coverage because he didn't play last year, and he switched positions. Like he said, it's a completely different thing. Like if you're right-handed, now you're writing with your left hand, you got to do it at full speed. So I get what his struggles he's going through, but Fields is solid. He's going to be the future for
I just hate that he's in our division.
Correct.
I'm more mad at the Panthers and the Broncos are passing.
Correct. I hate it. I do 100%. Yeah. I do hate that we got to deal with them for the next few years because we're about to get rid of AR-12, and now we got to deal with this young guy. Yeah. It's like, gosh, Lee. Not saying he's going to be AR-12,
right?
But I think he's going to be good. I really do.
For sure, he's definitely going to carry that team because they're. Like I still feel like his offensive play calling, Matt Nagy's is going to be crap.
They're terrible.
The same old grindy offense. It's horrible.
But hold on, you hit on it when you first came on. It kind of helps us because Nagy and the GM's going to stay in office for a couple years, and I think they're terrible.
Right, exactly. They're
terrible.
That definitely bought Ryan Pace an extra year.
That helped us.
Yeah,
a couple years because we got to see what Fields does.
Right.
So I mean that helps us a little bit, but I like what we did, and I'm happy we didn't take Fields.
Right.
But J.C. Horn's been playing very well for Carolina.
Yeah.
He's been doing very well. And Surtain.
Yeah.
So,
I mean, talking about him, man. I remember I was saying about Okuda. I was like, why do I feel like J.C. Horn and Surtain already are locked in? And
that's true.
I don't know. I guess we're gonna have to see with Okuda. But
can I say something real quick, Anthony?
Wait, hold on.
Go ahead. And I want to hit on this Okuda.
The preceason game, the Steelers, that Najee Harris fucking cut like 15 yards away, and that's what I was trying to talk about. He's so low, and like I said, maybe I don't know what the fuck I'm talking about, but that's what I'm talking about. Like how he's just so robotic and like he just gets like I don't know, like hyper focused and I don't know, he's overthinking, but he just doesn't look like natural.
Comfortable. He doesn't look
Yeah,
comfortable.
he doesn't look
fully.
comfortable out there, you know.
He really doesn't look comfortable. I would kind of agree with that.
But that's
He
what
looks
I'm talking
better.
about. Like, right, he looks better, but like number 3 overall pick, you know, like
no, Kuda.
at least
That was
at least wanted like Justin Simmons or the guy that Arizona Cardinals got, you know, like he
Isaiah?
looked freaking awesome. Like towards the halfway through the season last year. No, you don't like him?
I can't agree. No, I don't want
No?
Isaiah Simmons. No, I'm sorry.
Isaiah Simmons. That's what I was talking about.
I don't. No, I don't.
But like
I
he's
mean-
gonna be, I don't know, man. He looks like at least he's gonna be serviceable for years. And now we're like a question mark with the Kuda. We're gonna have to see, you know.
We just can't. I try not to think about that year's draft because at that point, Akuda had really. I don't because
that was
I
one
wanted
last
Chase
FU by
Young.
Bob Quinn.
Yeah, I wanted Chase
convinced.
Young. I think we all wanted Chase Young.
Oh,
But
yeah.
Akuda did look
So that-
good. He had great film. If we knew we were going to move on from Stafford a year later, then at that point we take Tua or Herbert. But we can't think like that.
Right.
Now I got a question for you, Anthony.
What up?
So if Akuda, J.C. Horn, and Patrick Surtain was come out in the same year, what cornerback are you taking first? Akuda,
Patrick.
J.C. Horn, and Patrick Surtain.
Patrick Surtain second. I don't know. I just liked him a lot.
So if we had that third pick, same draft, but all those 3 corners we had to choose from a year ago, you're taking Surtain over Akuda?
Yeah,
I know I'm taking.
yeah,
but
that's
who
why
are
it's
you taking?
annoying.
Who you
Yeah,
taking?
Surtain. But that just shows you, I guess, that's how weak the draft was, right? Because
It
Surtain
was.
went like 9th this
Ninth,
year or
yeah.
whatever,
Yeah.
and Okuda went 3. But,
Hold on. Hey, Thomas, welcome to the show. Thomas, did you hear the question?
Hey,
No,
he
I
got that
didn't. What's
Okuda
up?
in his picture. I like it.
He do got. I want to ask the same question to
mad at
him.
me.
I peeped that picture. So
Mhm.
let's go back a year on draft. So if Akuda, Patrick Surtain, and J.C. Horn are all 3 of them are coming out, what cornerback are you taking out of those 3?
Surtain, easily.
Okay. Oh, Surtain. Okay.
I mean, he already looks great.
I've always been big on Surtain. Okuda, I was big on, but his speed was probably the biggest concern of mine. JC,
I know who I'm taking. I'm gonna tell you.
You're
Go
taking
ahead.
Horn. I know you taking.
Go ahead. No. Go ahead, Thomas. Let me hear it. He was talking. No, I don't want to explain something too. Go ahead.
I like Horn's like size and kind of his speed, but I don't see. I see Surtain being way better.
Okay.
So what do you
Dose?
guys think?
Hold on,
sorry,
real quick,
go ahead,
Anthony.
go
Hold
ahead,
on.
go ahead.
Dose. I want to go a round table on this
Yeah,
one.
let's round table this thing.
Dose.
Well, I
What
want to
corner?
point this out first because going back to that year's draft, I had Dantzler as my second cornerback, and I wanted to go elsewhere, even that was Isaiah Simmons, and then get Dantzler next round. That's what I wanted to do. But out of
Smart.
those 3, it would be Patrick or it'd be Jeff near the top. You gotta remember Jeff was a stud in college. Now I did like Dantzler. I was worried about Jeff because the defense was so good. But I'm believing that there's gonna be a bounce back here for Hefe. I mean, everything went wrong that possibly could go wrong.
Mhm.
Injuries,
For sure.
team stinks. Worst. I mean, he's in the worst spot he could possibly be in. So I'd be
Yeah.
between those 2. I'm not sure because Surtain's not that fast either, and that actually
Yeah.
concerns me more than Okuda. Okuda's much faster than Patrick, so I'd
he
probably
is.
lean to Jeff.
So I'm gonna go. Hold on. You're right. I'm taking J.C. Horn. I think he has the best tape. Things like that. I'm gonna take Horn, and he has all the measurables. And I mean, both of their fathers out of Surtain and him came up in the NFL, so they grew up in that lifestyle.
Yeah.
Now the thing about Akuda did have good film. He was a good press man corner. Akuda, he's not scared to tackle. That's one thing I respect about him.
He's a great wrap-up tackler.
He's a good tackler. I like that. He has the mentality to stick his head in there. He's not scared. But this is what my one thing when we were drafting I was nervous about. So he had a premier defensive line,
Yep.
Yeah.
a great pass rush.
Not
will
only
make
that,
the cornerback
he had
look good.
Predator Chase Young on his defensive line.
Exactly, a good
Like,
pass rush will make the
NFL
corner
ready.
look good.
Yeah.
So that was the only thing that worried about him is like, dang, like his pass rush is so good. Like, is this making him look better?
Yeah.
That's the only thing.
I know. Yeah. I mean, it definitely helped.
About
It
Akuda.
definitely did. But he's still, he's still good.
He's a
But like
lion.
for
So I hope he
sure.
pans out.
Yeah, but to Dion's point, I don't know, earlier at the latest video you made,
Okay.
you pointed, it was like Aaron Glenn mic'd up. He's like, you guys
Oh,
know the
yeah.
play. Like, what are you guys waiting for? Like, that's the perfect coaching that like Okuda needs. Like, don't
Mhm.
overthink it. You guys been playing this your whole life. Like, attack that play. Like, you know what to do. You don't need,
Well said.
Because his
need direction.
confidence is kind of
Yeah.
shot.
right.
You got to think
So,
though,
you
like
gotta build
his-
from ground
that
up now.
Aaron Glenn's right, but his confidence is still kind of shot because
I
he had
think
a
it's coming
terrible
back,
rookie
Red.
season.
I think it's coming back this year. I think we're seeing it.
I
I
hope
think
it
he came
does
back in
come back.
practice. I think we saw it against the Steelers. Exactly, it's coming
It's
back.
gonna be tough. Yeah,
Because he got beat
but
and then he
it's gonna be
bounced
tough.
back. That was huge.
You gotta have confidence playing corner. He did bounce back after that play in Pittsburgh
That's
for sure.
huge.
That showed me something. Breaking up that touchdown.
Can we
Against
roundtable
Juju.
something again? Can we roundtable this? I need some
roundtable. I
There's
love
only
the
two people
roundtable.
here, but I need some record predictions from both of you. That's what we're doing today.
I don't know if I posted on your channel. I think I posted on your channel.
Okay.
The wins and losses on your past video.
Oh, okay.
Did I? Was that you?
Ooh, we got a full house coming in. Hey, let's just do it. Let's roll through. Let's get the.
Well, let's
wait,
bring
is it Amin the Dream from?
He follows last. He's in our draft. He's in our fantasy league, and he been tapped in the last second.
I literally want to say 6-11, or 6-11, just so you could have one more win than Matt Patricia with a worse roster. That's all I want to say.
Hold on, Anthony. We got the same record. That's why I like it. When you come on. Hey, Anthony, real quick, promo time.
Dude, it's really hard to go winless in the NFL. Let's just say that. You know,
we did it though. We did it. But hold on, Anthony.
No, I know. I'm just saying.
Anthony.
Hey, that's a million era. Okay, we don't count that.
Hold on,
So
it's
maybe
promo time.
Lions history.
I need you to go subscribe to the channel. I'm on Last Second Sports.
Dude, I
you
am.
Hear me?
Yeah. Who, me?
Well, yeah.
I am sub to it.
My guy, start tapping in. We're going Saturdays now.
All right, but I was actually, I think I watched it the last one, but I was like literally falling asleep. I watched it. Yeah.
It's late. I know we do it late over there. Are you on the East Coast?
You're good. Yeah.
Yeah, it'd be late. I know.
Yeah.
They do that because I'm the only West Coast guy, and I got stuff to do. Thomas, Lewis, you too. Go to Last Second Sports. Promo's done. Already.
They on it. Thomas, what's your record prediction, man?
I'm gonna go.
Be real.
5-12.
Okay,
it's a good prediction.
I want to be optimistic, but
you just can't.
Don't trust the defense all the way, like some people are saying. I like Aaron Glenn, and I like the potential, but I don't think we're there yet.
Correct, Thomas.
I feel like our receiving core is not going to be our biggest downfall. It's going to be our defense. So I don't know.
No, you can, Thomas. I feel like you're right. Because we have a lot of young potential. It's just not, we haven't tapped into it yet. I think we're a season away. And you're right. I don't think our defense is going to be improved. We're just not going to be that dominant. People think we're, I don't know if a lot of people think we are going to be, but it's just, you're right. I think our defense is going to be our biggest downfall for sure. Because we have a lot of young potential. We just got to get through to them and have them playing with some confidence and some swag. But yeah, I think 5-12 is real, Brody.
I think best case scenario for us is I'm always thinking about 2019 Dolphins. Beginning of the season, I think it was Tom Flores, or I forgot Brian Flores. First year there, and players were it was like an open mutiny. Players are openly asking for trades. I think Kenny and Drake was one of them. I think that's how the Steelers got Mika Fitzpatrick and stuff.
Yeah.
They were horrible at the beginning of the season, and then I think they got rid of their offensive coordinator, a super big a over complex playbook. Got rid of him. Team bought in. And then they turned it around. They got some feisty wins against some pretty good teams at the end of the year. And I think that's when they got that return against the Patriots. Remember that miracle?
That was wild.
Yeah. That was I think that was the season. And that screwed the Patriots and their playoffs, their home field advantage or whatever. But I don't know. I'm just thinking that's best case scenario for us, Just hope that.
So your ceiling record. Your ceiling record, what are you?
6-11.
That's your ceiling?
Ceiling 8 and 8 and 9. 7. Okay. So, yeah. 8 and 9, 7 and 10.
All right.
I think we could sweep the Bears. That's all I care about this year. I want to sweep the Bears. I want to win on Thanksgiving. Thanksgiving is our game, damn it.
Right.
We shouldn't have to play a divisional game on Thanksgiving. I want to play,
some bum.
Well,
anyone flashy.
Nah, I want a high school homecoming game where we're kind of guaranteed to win.
I just want someone who knows a lot, honestly. Yeah.
That's what I want. I want a bum. Yes. I want the Texans on Thanksgiving. I want a homecoming game. I'm being so serious. This is a holiday.
Even David Culley.
I don't care who I just want to play the weakest team in the NFL, whoever they think, because it's a homecoming game. Playing it's a homecoming. For one, it's a tradition that the Lions is always on Thanksgiving. So why ruin that holiday for Lions fans? Give us a bum.
I know.
I like that. That's
To be
well said.
real, I want a
We don't
homecoming
have
game.
like a lot of national games to begin with, you know. So
Right. So that game, like, let us win that one, please,
right.
and have the refs throw us some flags in our favor.
Yes.
Thank you.
Hey, me and the Dream's in here. I think he can hear us. I mean, who are you a fan of?
He the Niners fan. He be tapped into Last Second Sports. He
That's
throws us
Aleem.
love.
That's Aleem the Dream. That's Aleem McNeil's burner account.
There you go. There
I
you
rocked
go.
with him. He be showing us love.
I mean, I'm
He
going to
really-
ask you 2 questions then, because you're a Niners fan. So I want to get your
Oh,
Niners
gosh.
record prediction, and I want to get your Lions record prediction.
Oh my
All
god.
right. The Lions record prediction ain't gonna be that good. Sorry to
Okay,
tell
I knew that was coming. It's good though. What's up?
So my Niners record prediction somewhere 11-12 wins, 11-5, 12-4 if we could stay healthy. It honestly all depends if we can stay healthy. If we can't stay healthy, then obviously we ain't gonna do that well. But as of right now, last year we had a bunch of injuries in training camp, but right now we don't have that many, so it's looking good this year.
Okay. What was your Lions one? I missed it. Oh,
The Lions. Whew.
if you say one,
I'm not gonna like do that to you, right? But like, I mean, Dan Campbell, rookie head coach, Jared Goff. I mean, I would say the ceiling. I'm not gonna give you like my exact record prediction, but the ceiling I'll give you is 5 to 6 wins. That's the ceiling for the Lions.
okay. All right.
You guys think they could steal a game at LA?
No.
I don't got the win there. I don't have it there.
Like
I mean,
at all? At all?
0%
know.
chance.
Okay.
No.
Like to me, 0% chance is like the Seahawks. Is it at Seahawks? We go there?
yeah, it's at Seattle.
Yeah. Like to me, that's 0% chance we win that towards that time of
Really?
year.
Same thing with the Rams though. Like
Yeah.
if you go
Seahawks,
down,
Russell Wilson.
if you're playing the Rams, I mean,
Well, Rams. I mean, you never know. Stafford isn't perfect. He's not. He's not the savior they think he's going to be. That's all I could say.
I'm not. I
But-
don't think he is, but like, I mean, Jared Goff with that supporting cast that you have on the Lions
Yeah.
compared to what the Rams have,
No. Yeah.
and that
It's
that
their defense.
Donald,
Their defense
Ramsey.
is going to destroy us.
Yeah, unless Ramsey and Donald both get hurt, and like
Yeah.
Matthew Stafford like has a concussion, there's no way you're beating them.
Jesus.
Okay,
yeah.
like all 3 of those guys gotta go out, and that gives you like still like a 20 to 30% chance. That
Like
still
that.
doesn't give you like a guaranteed win.
Yeah. I'm just trying to think of like games we could possibly steal that would be hard. You know,
Look,
like
I'll throw
at the
this in.
Browns, November 21st.
Green Bay.
That's a loss.
Green Bay.
Green Bay, unless they don't need a win at the
Monday
end of the
night.
season, maybe you could steal that. With
Week
that
2.
Monday night game, man. Oh man, that's gonna. piss me
I
off.
think we somehow steal
Aaron
that.
Rod, you know how he is, man. He likes to be flashy he likes to beat up and like have fun on the
You guys
easy
should have beat
teams.
them
You know,
last year. You guys should have beat them last year on Monday Night Football. If it wasn't
was
for
that
the
last
Jets.
year?
Yeah.
2 years ago.
Yeah, 2019.
No, I don't remember. I don't really watch the Lions that much.
Well,
I'll
Last
lose
year's
track.
games.
I'll lose track of you guys should have won that game because of the refs.
For
What
real.
time, you know?
Yep.
Which one?
Yep. I'm trying to think. I don't remember how the
Oh.
Packers game went last year. I just forgot about it. I just moved on. It's probably bad, so I'll just move on.
I was a sadist last year. I just wanted him to lose in the worst way so Patricia could get fired as quick
Wait,
as possible.
Dion, I missed part of the stream. You have us winning against the Browns.
Yeah, so mine's
Oh.
red, and Rad's is
How?
yellow. I got us
How
9 and
against
8.
the Browns.
Well, the Browns was one of those picks for me where it was kind of like it was more I want this to happen rather than because I'm all Browns fans, so that's
I
like one
definitely
of them
see that
kinda
with the
speaking
Niners
into
pick.
existence.
I say, if
Definitely that
anything,
was
we
the
could.
Niners pick. That
If
ain't
anything, we could steal a win to the Steelers because sometimes Ben Roethlisberger, Ben Roethlisberger would be throwing ducks
Mm-hmm.
halfway through the
Yeah.
year. He's not going to last this season. He's going to be just like Drew Brees was this past season.
Yep.
He's not going to last.
You the Rad don't want
It's
to
a
hear
fat
that.
slug.
Yeah, I got more. I'm
All right.
higher than yours. Mine's at 9 and 8.
Denver
Wait, so
might be a
Dion,
hard one,
you
but
have
it's
us
winnable.
you have us sweeping the Packers and the Bears.
Yes.
Dang.
The
Okay.
second one I'm not as confident about. I'm very confident about week 2 though. Very confident week 2. I think we win that game. I'm more confident we win that than San Francisco week 1.
I think our first win comes week 4.
Really?
First 3 weeks could be tough, man.
Here's
They are-
if I
they
look
are
at
tough.
if I just look off the schedule. Week 2, you're not beating Detroit. Week 1, if with our healthy roster, Jimmy G or Trey Lance under center, you're not beating the Niners. I'm sorry. I'm just going to say it.
Wait, you said Trey Lance in the center?
I said Jimmy or Trey Lance, you're not
Oh,
beating them.
okay. Okay, who do you think gives you the better chance?
For Green Bay and Niners, I would say Green Bay you have a better chance of beating Green Bay than the Niners.
No, for you guys, like Garoppolo or Trey Lance. Who do you think?
I want Lance, but that's not gonna happen.
Who do I want, or who's gonna start? Isn't it
Who do you
already
want?
confirmed?
Well, I think we know Garoppolo's probably starting, right?
I'd rather Trey Lance start because he's just literally like a rookie. Like no matter how good you are, like even Kyler Murray, like we were literally so bad we allowed Kyler Murray his first game to like come back, and I think he got a tie.
I still feel like
that was awful. That was all because of us. We allowed him to get that confidence back.
It was rough.
Yeah. I still feel like day one Trey Lance is better than Jimmy G right now, but
no, man. I mean, I don't know. Well, he's gonna be good. You could see.
I
might use both. He's looked like freaking Josh Allen at the goal line, like running in, like it was a quarterback draw.
I wouldn't say better. It's just that like Trey Lance is so so much. He has athleticism, and I mean like with the cast that we have on the Niners. We have a defense. We have receivers. We have the best tight end in football. Some people might say the second best tight end in football. So we have a squad and we have a run game. So like I mean, Jimmy G or Trey Lance in their center, we're fine.
Trey Lance fits that scheme so much better, though. I feel like.
Yeah, but Jimmy G's already he's been in the Super Bowl with that team. You know, he's run Shanahan's offense already. He's a perfect That's a horrible Week 1 matchup for us. Like a healthy Shanahan team, with a well run offense like that. Like. That's
right.
Jimmy G doesn't have to do much to beat the Lions, you know.
Yeah.
Maybe down the line, definitely they're gonna need Trey Lance to be the tough teams like the Bills, you know. But Week 1 for us, doesn't matter. But Jimmy G is gonna be starting. That thing that chip finger, Trey Lance got. So they said he's out a week or whatever.
Oh, okay. Good. Wait, he's out this week?
Good. They said he was out a week.
Oh, no, okay. So he hurt his finger. Today he took off the brace and he's practicing. So if Jimmy does get hurt, he should be available for Sunday's game because he's practicing. He's just not throwing the football. He took off the brace today, so I think they're gonna get him. They're gonna get him throwing the ball on Wednesday, so he should be ready for Sunday's game if he's needed.
I mean, we're gonna whoop the Niners, bro.
Rad, why'd you say that with Jess? Why'd you say that?
I told him we was gonna win.
You think he's gonna start? I mean.
I told him we was gonna win.
I think he should start Week 1, but if I would say somewhere around Week 5 to Week 8 he would get a chance to start. Either Jimmy Garoppolo plays bad, or just Jimmy G just does what Jimmy G usually does and just gets hurt.
You know what? I mean, like I told Naylor on the last second, it's gonna be a good game, but I feel like we can beat y'all, bro. It's
not gonna be a good game for the Lions.
It is.
Have you
see? Look at this.
Y'all sound like Cowboy fans. I'm starting to get tired of you Niner fans. Y'all sound like Cowboy fans. Y'all think y'all untouchable.
We're not. Right. It's not like we're saying we're gonna be like Super Bowl champs. We're not like Niners champs aren't as delusional as Michael Irvin. Okay.
I mean, do you guys think you are a Super Bowl contender?
No, we're not Super Bowl contenders.
No,
but see, and I'm sorry, Dosco.
You're good.
I think they are. Okay. I really think they could possibly.
Here's the thing, right?
I think they could at least make it to the NFC Championship if everything goes well.
I think so also. It's just that Jimmy G or Jimmy G or Lance, I don't know. There's going to be a good game, but let's say we make it to the NFC Championship game. It's going to be tough beating Brady, especially in the playoffs. It's hard to beat Brady. Just last year, we saw in the regular season, the Saints were whooping Brady the first both games. He comes playoff time and they win, right? Like nobody had them winning against the Saints in the Superdome, and Brady comes out, he balls out in the Superdome, and they win. Even the NFC Championship game, Brady threw 3 interceptions and he still found a way to win the game.
He's the GOAT.
It's a good team.
Yeah,
that game got it. That team got it together game after game, towards the end of the season. By the time they played us, they were ready to go for the playoffs.
Oh gosh, that game was.
And then their offensive line, looked like the best in football, in the playoffs and into the Super Bowl. And then their defense, obviously.
We missed our whole coaching staff that game. That was horrible.
Yeah, and then our quarterback was down. That was the hardest game to watch I think I've ever seen.
I don't think Stafford's injury was that bad. He was like, my whole coaching staff is out. I'm done this week.
Oh, right.
Oh,
yeah, the Lions game. Oh, that was amazing.
100%.
What do you guys think, Jared Goff? How many touchdowns and how many interceptions did Jared Goff throw this year? You guys think?
Under 30
Yeah.
and like probably 9 to 14 interceptions.
I got an exact number. 27 touchdowns, 10 interceptions.
Okay.
With close to 4,000 yards.
Yeah, I just
Anywhere from 37 to 4.
I don't see
4,000.
Jared Goff having that many yards. I see him more like 30, like 400.
Somewhere like that.
I just see us being a run-heavy team this year. Go ahead.
I mean, the thing about the Lions is that they have a good offensive line. Hopefully, Sewell would develop. But, your receivers are just straight up garbage. Like, Tyrell Williams, who's the other guy that you got? I mean, I know you have Amon-Ra St. Brown, who should be a promising young receiver. But, Jared Goff, if you look at his supporting cast with the Rams, he had Cooper Kupp, Robert Woods, he had Sean McVay.
None of those dudes were proven, though.
Correct.
So Goff made them proven.
Thank you, Dose.
He made them proven in 2000. He made them who they were basically in 2017. You didn't know those guys until Goff, with Sean McVay, kind of put them on the map, and now they are who they are.
I never
with
thought
Sean McVay.
With Sean McVay, right? But we got Anthony Lynn, and he don't get credit for what he did with a rookie quarterback over there.
Who set records? Herbert, I got you, bro.
Herbert. Thank you.
Keep preaching. I got you, bro.
You know what I'm saying? Like he doesn't get that respect for the adjustments. You like you some sherbet. Sherbet, okay. I'm more ice cream kind of guy, but I like it.
I never thought of that, bro.
I mean, but what about
it's
your guys?
true though.
I never thought of that.
It's true. No, let's circle back really quick. What Dose was saying, because Robert Woods was a cool receiver in college. He didn't turn on until Goff and McVay got there. Yeah. And Cooper Kupp was a 3rd, 4th round pick receiver out of a small school who was solid, but he didn't pop until Goff and McVay. So it's like, why not us? I'm not a fan of our receiving core, but Amon St. Brown, he's gonna be our Cooper Kupp. Believe that.
Here's the thing about Goff.
He's gonna be a solid starter years to come.
I'm not saying Goff is gonna be a scrub, but if you look at his supporting cast with the Rams, it is way better than what he has with the Lions. Yes, the Lions have an offensive line. Yes, the Lions have T.J. Hawkinson, but the Rams have a run game. They have Aaron Donald on that defensive line. They have a defense. They have good receivers. They have Sean McVay, who's a amazing head coach. They have a run game. You don't have all those things that you have that he had to use in LA that you have.
They don't have a Trinity Benson.
For real, tell them. No, but I mean, I feel what he's saying. I agree with him because the Rams this year they are stacked. But if you're looking at 2019, you can see even 2020, they didn't have a run game in 2019. That thing fell apart. Todd Gurley, the whole thing became a mess. So they lost the run game, and like I said, all those weapons were unproven. The 1 year where he still played well. I wasn't like he was playing great, but he held his own when the run game fell apart and the offensive line fell apart in 2019. So and then when he had it all clicking, we know what he was doing. We know that this dude took him to the Super Bowl.
Yeah. We're not asking Jared Goff to be Matt Stafford where we got to depend on your arm all the time. That's why we went out and improved our defensive line. We're trying to improve this defense to where we're going to play some good defense and play ball control football. Just hit the passes when the passes are there. If not, hit the check down. We're going to set you up for run with some play action and get the ball out your hands because he's a timing quarterback. He's not an improviser. We all know that. Stafford's more of an improviser. So we're gonna fit the scheme around Goff. Plain and simple.
Right. He's gonna be like a last year Drew Brees. I feel like he's gonna do a lot of dump offs to DeAndre Swift and Jamal Williams. I don't see him being as bad as people are saying.
No, I'm not saying that he's gonna do.
He's a more than capable quarterback in the NFL.
Exactly.
I just don't expect him to do as good as he did with the Rams. And I mean, the Lions are a promising team, especially with Sewell. That they have Sewell, they got DeAndre Swift, they have T.J. Hawkinson, they have a good offensive line. I mean, they're a promising team, but I just don't see it for them this year.
I mean, I'm with you.
I don't either.
There's so much roster turnover. I mean, this is the hole that Bob Quinn and Matt Patricia left us in. This is it. It's not going to be fixed in 1 year. There's so much roster turnover. There's basically a lack of talent compared to other NFL teams. That preseason game with the Steelers. The Steelers don't need to figure out who's going to make their 53-man roster. Through those preseason games, they know who's going to make their team. They're already established. Teams like the Ravens, we're the ones trying to experiment. We're scrambling. Who's going to make the team? we have a lot of roster turnover. It's not going to be fixed in 1 year.
I'm glad we
But
had preseason.
I love what they're doing so far. You know, this is a rebuild I've always wanted.
Were you guys
Couple
happy with the
things-
Dan Campbell
I'm
hiring?
embracing the season.
Were
What's
you
up?
guys happy with the Dan Campbell signing?
When it
Like,
first
out of
initially
all the head
happened,
coaches
I
they
didn't
could
really.
have brought in,
I wanted Arthur Smith, but when it first initially happened, I was like, I didn't know who this guy was.
Exactly.
But and then I
This
saw
guy.
like how much he actually wanted the job, and then I saw his press conference, and I was like,
Press
fucking
conference
sold.
told you. Yeah.
yeah, because I wanted Mike Vrabel. You know, I just want a football guy. I'm a
Right.
football guy. I want a football guy. You know, I want a guy that could look at the situation and not overthink it. You know, it's bam,
Well,
that's it.
for me
But-
at first, I was a big Eric Bieniemy guy because of
yeah,
Dion.
oh,
He made like I think 2 videos when we were doing
Mm.
our staff hiring, and I
That's
was
not my
like
dude.
obsessed with Eric Bieniemy for a while. Like I wanted him as our head coach, and when I saw Dan
Respect it.
Campbell, I was like,
Respect
"Who the heck is that?" I
Yeah.
honestly didn't know that.
He's from those.
I mean, I
16
knew he was.
Lions,
I remember he was.
tight end.
I think
But-
the enemy would have been a great hire for the Lions.
That's-
Honestly,
that-
the enemy would have been a great hire.
That's what I
Honestly-
wanted first off. I wanted Benemy, and then I'm gonna be real with you. I wanted Urban Meyer. Like I'm a fan of Urban Meyer. I
love
know
Urban
he
Meyer.
I know
I
he
don't know
does
why
some sketchy
people give him
stuff at
shit.
the
Yeah.
college level and this and that, but he's
Mhm.
always went to a college program and he's uplifted them.
Yeah.
And so I really wanted Urban Meyer. And sometimes college coaches don't pan out in the NFL. I get it. But I really wanted either Benemy or Urban Meyer. Then once we got Dan
Yeah.
Campbell, I'm like,
Yeah.
But then now I love the Dan Campbell pickup. Like I'm super happy.
Yeah, same.
Yeah.
More than Jim
Because-
Caldwell. And Jim Caldwell's a brother.
This is the
But-
first.
They bought into Dan Campbell, plain and simple.
This is the first coaching hire I've ever liked in my life. Honestly, I could ever think of. You know, I mean,
Mhm.
since I've ever been like really a fan, like Schwartz, Caldwell. You know, I wasn't really bought in. You know, Patricia, whatever. I was like, oh, okay, Patriot way. Oh, this is cool. But and then quickly, I was like, I'm out of that. But
I
this
like
is,
the
first
Mariucci
time.
pickup. Mariucci. Back in the early
Mariucci,
2000s.
my brothers loved her. Like, oh yeah, like
I was
West
the
Coast
Mariucci
offense. Like,
Mariucci
you got,
for sure.
yeah. I didn't, I didn't know what the big deal was, and I guess he had like ties to Izzo, Michigan State, and all this stuff. But yeah.
I don't think any of us can lie. I feel like all Lions fan can agree with us, even though we hate Fatty P now. But when we first hired him, I think we're all pretty pumped because
Oh, yeah.
because our
Right, but we didn't know. We didn't
Yeah.
know. We didn't even hear the
Yeah.
guy speak. We just
Right.
knew, like, oh, this is the guy we saw next to Bill Belichick with the beard and
Yeah.
all the Super Bowls.
Yep.
In the cold, like he looked cool, like whatever. He's got to know something. He's been all these, he's been in the playoffs for freaking like 18 years, 15 years straight, whatever.
Right.
our
But,
defense was so trash.
Yeah. The one thing I loved about Dan Campbell that kind of like got me sold on him was like, just get me in front of Sheila. Just get me in front of the Fords. That's all I need. And then
Yeah,
like
yeah.
it is all he needed. He just like he like blew them away. And that's basically what happened. They held all these like interviews scheduled.
I
And they were
love
like,
Dan
no, like
Campbell
he's the
for
guy. He's like literally like he has to be our savior. Basically, this is it. This is like it's the only
gotta
guy that
happen.
it's
Come
the
on.
only guy that like wants to do it. There's no one else that would want to do it. He's the only guy that realizes like, man, if you could bring a champion, he's literally said this. If you could bring a championship here, oh my god, he knows they would literally build a statue of gold in front of
Oh,
Ford
yeah,
Field with him.
dude. Win a playoff game, we might have statue.
I might cry if they win a playoff game. Literally.
Dude, I don't understand how Lions fans have survived being Lions fans. I mean, it's been 30 years since you guys.
I mean,
had
like
won
this
a
is okay.
playoff.
That one guy,
Nintendo
Logan.
Switch.
This
What
is
do you
Logan's
play with the
This
last
is
thing you
Logan's
ever-
Logan's
yeah.
million dollar question. Why do you care? Why do you care about watching Lions? Why do you care about winning?
Shout out to
Listen,
Logan.
this is why I care because I think you should support your local team. I don't know. For me, it's Detroit. I support all the Detroit teams. I love the Pistons. I love Tigers, Red Wings. But football is my favorite sport. I got to support my local team. Lions are the team. That's it.
I'm kind
And,
of like,
and Barry Sanders, I grew up with Barry Sanders. And then also my
It's funny-
brother. It's just something you're born with. Literally, I don't know about
Yeah, I get it.
Dion. His dad, was for me was like my brothers. They all grew up Barry Sanders fans. Like my brothers are all like probably Rad's age.
Yeah.
So they
How about
I
you,
kind
Logan?
of got like indoctrinated. But like I just love football so much, and I know. I don't know. Like we've sucked so bad for so long, but when we win, you're gonna want to
Yes.
be here. Okay?
Yes.
well, like the local part I'm like I live in Illinois and I'm close to Chicago, so yeah, I kind of get some heat for being a Lions fan, but I grew up with Megatron and Stafford, and my dad grew up with Barry, so I just like followed after my dad and became a Lions fan.
Nice.
100%.
Pretty
See,
cool.
yeah, literally, it's all about like who you grew up with and like your family.
And I get it. I respect Lions fans, honestly, because I would never be able to survive for 30 years without winning a playoff game. I mean, that's something. Never had to deal with it. Never had to
Right.
deal with it. But, you know, we've had our ups
It's
and
just-
downs. With Niners
Yeah,
We're
fans.
loyal people.
I hate seeing like out of state like Steeler fans. Like, oh, I don't like the Lions. I'm a Steelers fan. Like, oh, like how convenient. You know, I don't know. Unless you have family there, you know, it's like
Right.
it's like I like and respect the Patriots just as much as like the next guy. I love Brady. You know, the Michigan connection, all that stuff. But like, I know they're not our team. You know, it's just cheap. It's just so cheap to me.
I know.
It'll always be cheap to me.
I gotta
I don't
say
care.
that.
You can
Why am I going
support
to
some
change
team.
the
I love
Patriots?
other teams. I love Justin Herbert. You know, I've always loved the Ravens since Ray Lewis. You know,
Ed Reed.
Ozzie Newsome's best GM ever. You know, Ed Reed, the U, all that. They're the best. They've always been consistent winners. Even when they're bad, they're good. You know, even when they're bad, they mess around. They'll sneak into the playoffs. I love teams like that.
What was you gonna say, Dose?
Go ahead.
Why am I at training camp? And I think 3 days I was there were Patriots fans there. I'm like, what? Why are you wearing a Patriots? Like, you went to practice. This ain't a game. You're at practice, and you're wearing and you catch a signed ball, bro. What are you
Damn,
doing?
Bears released True Font. Hungry Panda says.
And
Yeah.
I'll give
Trufant got
Blaze
cut
a shout
last
out.
week. Good. Trufant was a dud for us.
And they signed Perriman.
Such a bad.
Right. That's the Bears. They're terrible.
That's Rad's guy, man.
No,
Ryan Pace, dude.
They-
That's your guy, Red.
They actually do keep taking our guys though, because we released Christian Jones. They picked him up. They picked up Tease Tabor. They picked up Jesse James. They picked up True Font. They picked up Perriman right when we dropped him. I mean,
Right.
Dude, Ryan Pace is desperate, okay? Ryan Pace is desperate. Like,
Yeah.
trading up for Fields, you know, trying to do whatever he can to get a winning season.
The offensive lineman they drafted also in the first round, like the 20th pick, he's got surgery. So I don't know
Kevin
if he's how
Jenkins.
Second
Tevin
round.
Jenkins.
He was
Tevin
supposed to go
Jenkins,
first
he
round.
got hurt.
Yeah, he had a
Yeah,
back
he didn't participate. Yeah, he didn't
He's out for
participate all
almost the whole
training camp, and
season.
then finally he ended up getting surgery.
That was my guy. I was
I
super
love
high
him.
on him.
I was huge on him, Red. I want the Lions to
Super
get
high
him.
on him.
Yeah, he was a stud in college.
I don't know how long he's gonna be out for, but it sucks.
He's supposed to be out
But-
to near the whole season.
Oh, see, there you go. That's fucking horrible. Dude,
I don't
no,
wish wish evil on anybody, but
Yeah,
good.
it's it's the Bears.
Right.
Who likes the Bears?
Amin tapped in. You diehard 49ers fan tapped in.
Oh no, he was second round pick. I'm sorry. Yeah,
Yo, he was
99th overall pick. Wow.
he was a great pick because I wanted him in the second for us because
Yeah.
I didn't think Sewell was gonna fall to us. So I thought we were gonna go receiver. So I was like, okay, if we do that, then I want to get Jenkins in the second. But he played out how I wanted because I was super high on
Jamar Chase,
Levi.
from what I heard from Rad, is Jamar Chase isn't looking good in Bengals camp.
He's duddy.
Let's and even
Looks
the
horrible.
preseason, he
Scared of
dropped like
contact,
3
they're saying.
footballs. He dropped
duddy.
3 balls that was right there. Like, if Jamar Chase is a bust,
Yeah.
Bengals fans will get hella pissed because they could have gone in school.
They're already pissed.
Yeah. And that confirms my
Like-
theory. I never want to take a quarterback in the top 10 ever again.
I feel like
If you get a quarterback, at least get him in the later half of the first round, or you could get like a quarterback or a receiver like Justin Jefferson. I'm sorry.
You said quarterback. See, I believe a receiver. I would never take a receiver in the top 10.
I'm a receiver.
Oh, okay, I thought you kind of because I don't believe in that either. Not unless you got like the height,
Right.
weight, speed,
Not
like Calvin
anymore,
Johnson.
Yeah,
or
or
Julio.
Julio.
I
Those
feel
are,
like
like, those are the
Look at
last
Anthony.
ones.
Anthony, we be on the same page, bro.
Bro,
I like you.
It's easy because he was the last one. It's easy to come to that conclusion.
I like you.
He's literally
You got a
the last-
Twitter?
Nah, I mean I do, but like I don't know.
I'm not really a Twitter. We need to link up though. I'm gonna have you over in a second because you be talking some good ish.
I
got
feel
you.
like
Me, you, and Dose gonna get together.
Oh yeah.
I feel like Jamar Chase is like the Isaiah Simmons for Lions fans this year. Because I feel like every Lions fan either wanted Chase Young or Isaiah Simmons last year. And as we all know, Isaiah Simmons really didn't pan out last year.
Mhm.
I
But
feel
he
like
did. He ended up doing good towards the end of the year.
I'm still not sold on him.
That good.
I mean, no.
He had that one
Am I
good game
tripping?
against Seattle, and I don't.
Yeah.
I'm not sold on him. I'm agreeing.
Yeah, I'm
with
not
you.
either.
I don't know. Well, like he's always been a hybrid guy his whole career, and finally he's focusing at being a linebacker, and I think he's just gonna be better.
He's gonna
gotta
be
figure it
good,
out.
but I'm saying like their rookie years are gonna be comparable. Like we're all hyped up on them, and their rookie years are just gonna be like trash. Like I
Yeah.
feel like Isaiah Simmons is gonna be good in the future, but I'm just saying rookie.
Look, I need Akuda to pan out. You was a
He
third
will.
pick overall
I think
cornerback.
He
Yeah.
will.
Yeah, Kuda, man. Kuda got to
Never
pan out
take a
this
corner that high. Never.
Never.
I
It's
said
work
that.
though.
I
Historically,
said
it's
that
work.
with Okuda.
But here's the thing, right? Like Akuda struggled year one. So did AJ Terrell struggle year one. Most first round, especially cornerbacks, majority of cornerbacks taken in the first round, or just cornerbacks in general, they usually struggle year one.
That's
Yeah.
true.
And
That's
like when you're a first round cornerback, you're obviously going to get more attention on you. And if you struggle, more people will talk about it. More people will see it because you're a first round draft pick. People expect stuff from you. We're like, if a third rounder or fifth round struggles, not that many people are going to take notice because they didn't expect anything from the third or fifth rounder in the first place.
But
Yeah.
I still feel like you can't take a corner that high.
I mean, 2020 is hindsight, but
Yeah.
I
wanted
guess
but-
that draft. But we were in a
we weren't going to get him.
second pick. He was going second no matter what. It was Joe Burrow.
And they
then
couldn't
it was
trade
him.
back.
I wanted to move up.
They didn't
I
get
mean,
any
if-
offers to move back, so to move up and
Yeah,
get
man.
Chase. Yeah.
I was
Bro, he's
praying.
exceptional. He's like Julius Peppers. Like
I think he's gonna be defensive player of the year. That's my lock-in bet.
I was-
by the way, you're free
I was-
lock-in.
Aaron
Would that
Donald.
be a
Chat.
Kuda?
No,
or Chase
defensive player
Young.
of the year. Aaron
He
Donald.
said
already won it?
he's saying Chase Young. I'm going Aaron Donald again.
No.
I'm
Aaron
saying
Don-
I
NFL
think
needs
Aaron
another
Donald-
fresh young blood defensive player of the year, like guy that could promote. And he's already looking like Predator in his
Cool.
rookie year, so he's only gonna be better.
You got them blonde dreads. Ooh.
Yeah,
Anyway,
see?
I'm sorry.
There you go. He knows.
Yeah, I was like praying during that draft that Washington would take Herbert number
Oh,
2.
no, they were.
No way.
I know
Usually,
there was no way, but I was like, please make a slip up here and
Right.
Chase Young falls to us.
obviously.
You see what Mike Tomlin told him in like that one game, that preseason game?
Yeah, I
He's
did.
like, he's like, man, I hope we never lose as many games to get a guy like you or something like that. He's like, damn, that's fucked up.
that was
I've seen
slick.
that. Yeah.
Mike Tomlin's a G.
Yeah, he's amazing.
Yes.
I wish we had a head coach like Tomlin. Oh my
that's
god.
that's what I'm hoping Dan Campbell is, like a guy that's gonna be here forever.
I mean, how many years has he been there? He's never had a
He's-
losing season either. has he?
Since
Tomlin? Are we talking
he won
Tom?
the Super Bowl?
Bro,
Mike Tomlin.
2005.
he doesn't get enough respect.
He's
Exactly.
amazing, man. He's amazing. Even with a horrible roster, he'll
And not
be
even
just
like,
like the
he
Ravens.
what he
never
did-
gets
what he
enough
did with the
respect.
Steelers, when Ben Roethlisberger got injured, what he did with the Steelers when Ben Roethlisberger got injured, they were beating like the Bills with Mason Rudolph. Like,
Their defense is always amazing.
Never
wanna
had
hit-
a losing season.
I want a head coach who's going to walk on the field mid-play to stop the touchdown and take a fine for his team. Mike Tomlin did that.
Yeah.
That's the type of coach I want. Like, he's sacrificing his money for his family for that W. That's what I want as my head coach.
Yeah,
Straight up.
He's amazing.
He walked on the field during that kickoff
Yeah.
because it was about to be a touchdown and played dumb, like he was looking up at the jumbotron. Like, bro, you see him running here. Oh, I'm sorry. Let me get out of your way. That's the type of guy I want.
Against
That's-
Baltimore, wasn't
Honestly,
Yeah, because it was against Baltimore. Jacoby Jones was returning that kick
Yeah.
return.
hey man, jokingly or not, that's the only way you get to get respect in this league. That's the only way the
Straight
refs are
up.
going to screw us at the end of the games. You know,
Straight
Hey,
up.
man. Look,
they don't do that
I
stuff
don't-
to Rodgers.
I'm not here to cut anybody off because this has been an amazing show, but we are 3.5 hours in, and
Oh, my Lord.
I think I do
Yeah,
want
thank
to
you guys
wrap
for
this.
having me, man.
But
I appreciate
Thursday
it,
we're
bro.
gonna be live again back on
Appreciate
this
you
channel, and
having me.
all of y'all are invited. So make sure you
Everybody.
hop back in because we do like having the call-ins. They make the show so much better.
All
It's
right.
good to see you guys again. And Amin, it's nice to see you too.
Thanks,
Amin
guys.
tapped in.
appreciate it.
Good luck this year in fantasy football. He's in the last second sports league. I like you, man. You be talking some good ish to be so young. You know the
Yeah,
game.
Amin does know
Being the
this.
young
You
guy.
know the game.
He's
I'm actually going on his channel
He's-
Thursday. I'm going on his channel Thursday, y'all. We're gonna talk some lines. Dos, you gonna come with me because I want to do some. We're gonna figure something out. I'm gonna talk to y'all all about this.
Okay.
We're gonna do a
Okay.
dynamic duo.
Thank you guys for.
Yeah.
Anthony Thomas.
Good to
Hey,
see
I
you,
sorry
man.
appreciate the
for
love.
being long, man. For going.
Nah,
No,
it's
you guys are
fun.
good.
Y'all
You
both
guys
are
are all
talking good
good, bro.
stuff.
Oh yeah,
This
man.
was the best show
I-
yet.
That, yeah, I
Call in
appreciate it, bro.
every
That's
time.
fun.
God bless you guys. All right, I'll see
You
you.
too.
Good to
Hey,
see
All
you,
right,
man.
Peace, peace.
Thanks for having me, Doe.
Yes, absolutely.
Thanks
Good
for
to
having
see
me,
you
Dose.
too,
Thanks
Thomas.
for having me
Man, we
back.
appreciate you coming in.
Thank
I
you.
took 2 pisses.
Okay. All right.
I'm sorry, y'all.
It's like,
Bro, this was a long trip. We went
Are
long.
we
I'm
still
cool
live?
with
We
it.
still live.
Oh,
You know
are
we
we?
live still?
I thought you cut it.
No, I didn't cut it yet. I didn't
Oh,
want to cut it
Lord.
while they were in here.
Oh God.
Well, now that we're here, Red.
Oh Lord.
Red, now that we're here, let's leave us some words of wisdom for this 3.5 hour stream. I love that.
Oh my gosh.
I'm like, it's almost 1 o'clock in the morning. Honestly.
Is it over there? Oh yeah, it's 9:41 here.
Oh
I don't know. Who's giving words of wisdom, me or you? All right. I got one.
Yeah,
I got one. Hey, always have good energy, good vibes. Be kind to people, please. It's too much going on in this world. Like, just be nice to people. Yep. But don't let nobody cross you either or disrespect you. But just be nice. Always, like, try to make people smile because you never know what they're going through. They could be having a rough day, dealing with a lot of family issues or whatever. Try to put a smile on your face, bring them some joy, and you might make their day. So just always try to keep good energy. That was a good one.
That was really good. Man.
That's the best one I've
read
done.
That out of a book. I like that.
That's the best. No, I didn't read that out of the book. I'm just all about good energy, bro. I don't like negative people around me.
That was real good. I guess my words of wisdom is shout out to the chat.
For sure.
I mean, literally 3.5 hours, I stuck with it. That was awesome.
Tapped in. That's love.
Rad can't go on his channel on Thursday. I'm going on Rad's channel on Thursday.
Right. Okay. I mean, Panda, you always welcome.
Yeah, I mean,
we got to start going over there. Next Monday, you can come on because Last Second Dose on Mondays are gonna go to Last Second Sports, and then Thursdays we're gonna come back here, bro. Everybody's welcome.
And we'd love to hear from you, man. You were like the most interactive.
He's always live.
Yes, dude. You have to.
He be kicking some real ish too. I like it.
Joe, this is a Ferris Bueller moment. Rad's Ferris Bueller. Good movie. I like that movie.
I think I've seen that. I don't know.
Like where he ditches school?
No, I don't know. I'm sorry.
Okay, well, it's kind of old, but it's good.
I'm kind of old.
Oh, Mighty Ducks. That's what it was. I was trying to think. Yeah,
have you watched it?
No.
I don't want to talk.
But I'm going to. No, because I've been grinding my movies. I've been trying to catch up. So I'm going to get on Mighty Ducks.
All 3 of them. Knuckle puck and everything.
The first one, and it's like, okay. What if I don't like the first one? Then what?
You got to like the first one.
It. It's hockey, though.
What's wrong with hockey? Hockey is dope.
No, like no disrespect to hockey. I just don't watch hockey. So is it, I'm still gonna like it? Because like 100%. I don't watch baseball, but there's good baseball movies. You know what I mean?
Kinda, but okay. So it's a little okay. I get what you're saying, but
yeah.
I mean, I grew up in Michigan my early years, and the Red Wings was so dope. Yeah. Oh, bro, like I wanted to be a hockey player growing up, but I just couldn't figure out ice skating, so I just played roller hockey. No, hockey's a beautiful sport. I don't think it gets enough credit. I'm sorry for keep rambling. I know everybody want to go to sleep. I know you do too, dopes. But hockey's a great sport. It needs to be nationally televised. Like, if y'all going to be sitting there playing baseball, why don't you show some hockey? Yeah. They be flying. It's beautiful.
This might get me into hockey. Now you're hyping it up. I like this because I didn't know what part he was talking about. The show's over. Go home. I should play that. Hold on. I'm going to play that clip.
I thought we was off. I told everybody I took 2 pisses.
Wait, hold on.
Like, bro, we're still live. Like, whoa.
We're going to end it.
Whoa. 3.5 hours, bro.
That's crazy. Here, let me find it. Oh,
it was a good show, though.
It was.
It was fun.
It was a very good show.
We had people calling in. Awesome. We got real personal. We got personal at one point.
It did, and I was like, all right, well.
Hey. Buddy wasn't letting you off the hook either.
No, I was like, I don't know how to answer, man. I'm
thinking like, Dose, just answer this man's question because he's not letting you off the hook.
Yeah, he wasn't letting me give away. Hey, Brad.
What is
Appreciate
this?
you coming on for another show, man. Oh, I got to give this shout out though before we wrap this.
We the dynamic duo. You don't have to appreciate nothing. We the dynamic duo. Go ahead. I'm sorry.
I want to say once again, thank you to our sponsor, BetQL. Hopefully, you guys enjoyed the commercial. Me and Rad are gonna make our own, but we'll have something fire. It's the only app you need for your sportsbook. Okay, and again, all the description has all the links in there that you need. So check that out. I know it's below. It actually might be, it's below the StreamYards link. So check that out. You get 25% off. Use code DOD and then get help. Because if you're going to make bets, I know I'll be using it. And it's out there for everything. So you definitely use it. And let's wrap the show up on this. Shout out to the chat. Hopefully you can hear this. I hope that's.
I don't know. What am I watching?
Oh, this is the outro, I guess.
I don't hear anything.
You're still here? It's over. Go home.
Okay. And we're out. You got to end it now. End it. Stop.